but it doesn't fully matter.
No,
Super.
said it.
That was a moment
Okay.
I played like 5-6 years ago, a lot. For about a year, I played it pretty hardcore. All right, even at that point, that was before everything kind of fell apart with YouTube.
Yeah, I like my description. Wait, watch out, you might not. You might have the brain worms.
Shit out of that game, okay? After about a year, they launched what they called Season 2, which reset.
I said, watch out, you might have the brain worms.
And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time.
Got his ass.
All right.
Got his ass?
Here's the thing. I became infamous on the internet
There
in
you go.
2016 for accidentally beating
Wait.
off on camera.
Did you start it yet?
Beating off. Yeah, I
There's
started.
absolutely nothing exposed.
Oh,
to the
why is
internet.
it
was
still,
just me
like,
doing my
on
own
the-
thing. I went viral for it.
Waiting for Detractor Beam on my screen.
Oh man!
Hold on. Let me see if it's...
Give me the monster!
Oh, it is live, you piece of shit!
Yeah, I told you that.
I know, but I was sitting there, like, on the page.
And now you sound stupid.
Oh my!
Oh, I sound like a loot goblin. Fuck, I forgot you could hear me. Wait, did you...
I also didn't have the
That thing
live,
is a monster.
the starting.
Yeah.
So listen, we all made mistakes here.
You used a completely different live stream than the one I had scheduled.
Oh, did I? That's funny.
That's why.
Oh yeah, I didn't select the. Yeah, right. I needed.
Here,
to,
let me.
I needed to do the thing where
I'm gonna redirect people
the
to this one.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm sorry.
I just want the.
It's okay.
Listen, folks, we all make mistakes here. And I'm a fallible human.
I just want the bust. Give me the monster. I just want the. Wow, it's big.
Wow, it's big.
I just want the bust. Oh man. Bust. Give me the monster.
Greetings, Morgan. Thank you for joining us today.
Wow, it's big.
I'm very happy to inflict DSP onto you, as
I
always.
just want the.
And anybody else who wants to have things
I just
inflicted on
want
them.
the bust. I just want the.
Yeah, patent pending. I'm claiming this music as my own. I produced and mixed all of these songs, and patent pending.
Yeah, the Capcom gaming.
Just shit that's happened to me.
And now we're starting with
I almost got kicked out of college.
DSP college story.
Well, that's a long story, but it's a good story.
You got time,
You wanna
man.
hear it?
You got nothing but time.
All right.
You want to hear
Sorry.
it?
No worries, it'll go back.
Directly onto your bare toes.
Bare toes.
Yeah.
Well, basically in college, my room was the party room because me and my roommate both got scholarships to
Oh,
college.
sorry, Injured.
So
if
our
you're
room was
talking,
like at the
I
corner
can't hear you. You might
of
be
the
muted.
dorm. So we had our own bathroom, like a huge closet. It was like the best room in the whole fucking dorm.
Yeah, you're lighting up,
So
but
we
I
had
can't
parties
hear you.
every day. And
And she's gone.
well,
Now the
one party,
skirt's
this
gone.
girl
It's a
had come,
one-man
she
show.
already had a boyfriend,
Okay,
yada, yada,
she's
yada,
back.
messed around or
Hello.
whatever. A week
What about
after
now?
that, we had
There she
another
is.
party, and
There
she
she
came
is.
again.
Okay.
We love to hear it,
So we're
folks.
having a party, and we had so much liquor. It was like really
So, oh, wait,
ridiculous.
did
We
you get
must
to
have
catch
a whole
any of this
fridge
yet?
full of beers, which must have been like 3 or 4.
It was his room was the party room.
We had handles of anything.
Dark
you could
Side
think of,
Chad.
Tequila, vodka. I mean, it was ridiculous, and everyone in the dorm was there. So, some idiot gets the idea that they want to smoke too. Now, it's one thing
He
to
wants
have
to smoke
alcohol,
dope.
but then we
He's
just
gonna
have
use
Dope.
weed.
you know, that's really pushing it. So someone goes, gets herb, they're smoking in our bath.
Gets
Wait.
herb.
Oh my God, this is kind of getting out of hand. But as
I
long
like
as
it.
we keep it under control, we should be straight.
Herb.
So,
I wish she would have called it
party
like
goes on.
herb.
2 girls get really drunk. One of them was the girl that was actually I was messing around with. She passes out on my
He was
Another
not
girl who
messing
actually
around
was a
with
friend of
What do you
mine.
think
anyone.
that means? Like, you think he was
But
just
neither
like
of them can
fumbling
move,
to
they're
like
so
undo
fucked
her
up.
bra,
So we're all
like
there.
messing with her? Like, I cannot imagine what.
Wait, you're still on the starting stream screen.
You know, folks, this is not an exact science, and really, like, you know, it's streaming is hard, and if DSP can't do it, you can't expect me to do it either. Okay, so
If DSP can't do it, I can't do it.
yeah, I also can't do it. I'm stupid. So let's roll it back again, folks. Here we go. Starting again
Okay.
from the top, easy.
From the top,
That's
full
the-
stop.
That's the power of the internet, right there, my friends.
Shit that's happened to me.
You're like,
I almost got kicked out of college.
I always got kicked out of
Well, that's a
college.
long story, but it's a good story.
You got time, man. Hear it? You got nothing but
Big
time.
up.
All right.
Big ups,
Sorry.
Meerkat.
By the way, the
back.
context
Directly
of this
at
video
you.
is that like people are in the fighting game community and asking for like stories about fighting games and like fun stuff that happened at tournaments. Like not does anybody have any like silly style stories that happened to them at school? Like and DSP
Silly
classic
style.
yeah, silly style. Classic DSP is making it about himself and
Oh yeah, this doesn't have anything. Like, okay, yeah.
it's one of those cool kinds of
Ugh.
one of those cool kinds of storytellers where you can
Well, basically,
instantly
kinda
tell
like
it's
my room was a
bullshit
party
right from the
room,
get-go.
'cause, me and my roommate.
Yeah, and then everybody clapped.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
everyone was, like, at
It
the
is
corner
one of those
of
everybody
the
clapped kind of
dorm.
stories.
So we had our own bathroom, like a huge closet. It was like the best room in the whole fucking
Wow.
dorm. So we
Huge
had parties every
closet.
day.
And the whole fucking dorm.
well,
it's
one
been
party,
in
this
the
girl
whole
had
dorm.
come and she already had a boyfriend, yada yada yada. I messed around with her, whatever.
Yada yada.
A week after that, we had another party, and she came again.
Ooh.
So we're having a party, and we had so much liquor. It was like ridiculous. We
So
went
much
through a
liquor.
whole fridge
I
full of
wonder if
beers.
it was
There must have
in
been
the
like 3 or
gym.
4 30
Yeah,
packs.
good point.
We had handles of anything you could think of, tequila, vodka. I mean, it was ridiculous.
I love
Everyone in the dorm
handles
was
of
there.
anything I could think of.
So
I love
Handles.
I
They
hate
said
the way
they
that he
want-
talks and tells stories because he always uses like the weirdest he always leaves out the details that are important and then includes a bunch of useless details that you don't need. Like we were drinking handles of everything that you could think of. Tequila, vodka. That doesn't sound real to me. I don't know.
No.
Like and also like and granted I'm not really like much of a drinker. How much is a handle? Is that a bottle? Is that less?
Yeah, it's a big bottle.
Okay, so it's big. Is a handle more than a bottle?
It's a large bottle with a handle.
Oh,
Typically,
okay.
Is
Like a jug.
yeah.
So he's got a jug. I don't think they're
You're
drinking.
such a square.
No, that's rude. I don't think they're drinking jugs of tequila and vodka or whatever in this dumbass like college that he goes
No.
to. I can't even imagine what kind of school DSP.
Well, a
must have
college
been at.
kid, at a college kid getting that, it's if you're not 21, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? Yeah, Morgan can't handle this right now.
That's true.
Nice.
Underage drinking
nice.
does not happen.
Now it's one thing to have that much
Yeah.
alcohol, but then
Mothers
we have herb.
against Derek driving.
You know, it's really pushing it. So someone goes.
Herb is really
we're
pushing
smoking
it.
in our bathroom. I'm like, oh, this is kind of
Yeah.
But as long as we keep it under control, we should be.
They-
So.
Oh my god,
party
under
goes on,
control.
2 girls get
Sir.
really drunk. One of them was the girl that was actually I was messing around with. She passes out on my bed.
I have
Another girl
She
who
passes
like
out on
this
my
was a
bed.
friend of ours passes
So
out
I
I have
was-
this vision of
because
him
neither
just
of them
taking off
moved
her
or so
socks
fucked
and
up.
that's messing around.
So we're all there and it's maybe
Smelling
about
her
1:30
hair.
in the morning.
As
Yeah.
she's like unconscious on the bed.
All of a sudden, bang, bang, bang. What the fuck is that?
Oh, what,
Look
like
up,
your one
fire
video?
alarm went off.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Now,
I was just
you know
gonna
what
say.
happens
It's time to
when
do an
fire
unbox.
alarm
Oh
goes off in
fuck! This
college?
video made the joke for me. God
Basically,
damn it!
it's
I was gonna say something about having something to unbox on this video.
Oh,
Stupid ass video. You think you're funnier than me?
freaking
Get out of here!
video.
Sweet. Next video. Next video.
This didn't happen. Morgan's asking how late we're going. I don't know. It's just kind of like a couple hours, probably.
Yeah, I definitely want to end before the That Being Said podcast because I'd like to watch that today.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's today. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Frick. And I wasn't there last week, so I gotta be there this week, bro.
That's right.
Frick.
Frick.
Yeah.
Everybody should go watch the That Being Said podcast. It's a really great
Yeah.
podcast.
It's a good
total
podcast.
lockdown.
We're good.
Everyone must leave the dorm regardless of what time it is. You lock your doors, and what happens is
Regardless
the
of what
RA goes to
time it
every
is.
door and unlocks it to make sure
Explaining,
no one
like,
is asleep,
fire
so
drills
you
and
can get 'em
fire
out and move
alarms
into a
and-
fire.
Evacuating from a
I hear the
building.
alarm go off. I go, oh shit! And I get up and I'm like, we have to get everyone out.
Yeah.
And I turn around.
I like
look
those
for my
guys.
roommates.
Oh,
Everyone
thank
ran
you,
out
Derek.
That
fucking
Meerkat dude,
except
he's
for
pretty
me.
cool.
Oh, thank you,
And I
Derek.
had 2 passed out girls in my room. I'm like, motherfucker. I can't carry 2 girls at once.
I
It's
can't carry
impossible.
2
They're
girls
bonkers.
at once.
Well, I'm
I
gonna
can
do
carry
is
1
run
girl, no
downstairs
problem.
Real quick, see if it's a real fire. It's a real fire. I'll tell them there's
He's
girls
not
up there, and
ripped
we'll
though.
run up
He's
and
just
save
fat.
them. But I can't carry 2 at once.
His
I'll,
head
kill
is
myself or
fat
whatever.
to a degree
Yeah.
that I
So I
don't
run all the way
think should be
downstairs.
possible. Like
No.
his head is shaped in such a way that like it's like fat was accumulating in like his forehead and his chin. Like But also this frame you've chosen is incredible because it really goes to show like the weird angles, and I think he told a story about how people used to call him Phil with the oddly shaped head, and I just don't know how you get a nickname like that without having a weird shaped head like this.
A horribly shaped head, yeah.
And that's why crew cut Phil is such a bad look. It's such a bad look because his lumpy ass head, and now his hair is falling out, and he looks. I can't say. Does he look worse than
Oh my
ever?
god, I can't. He does. He does.
Know.
Honestly, he's melting.
I hate the way that this looks. I hate this like swollen Julian from Trailer Park Boys, like this.
Oh, you're right.
Bloated, beardless Ricky Gervais. Like it's crazy. It's crazy his look here.
No, you're right. It's not good.
Alarm, some bullshit. We don't know what.
It is a lot like
later on. I actually
Julian. Oh my god.
The girl who I was messing with had a crazy boyfriend.
Oh my god.
He came looking for
crazy
me
boyfriend
with a fucking like Bowie knife.
Whoa.
And he was so drunk when he showed up, he didn't know what room I was in.
What did he do?
I mean, he didn't know what room I was in, but he knew what dorm I was in.
Did he cut her feet off?
Going crazy, like with the Bowie knife, and someone called the police, and he cut some fucking water pipe with the Bowie knife. And somehow it was so crazy fucking story. He set off the fire.
Dude, like just like not even just what Phil is saying here, but like the perfect abject silence in the room around him, except for the one guy trying to be polite.
Coughing.
Yeah, and the one guy trying to be polite, being like, "What? Really?" Like, I think everybody has been in this situation where there's some jackass at a party who's decided that it's his time to start doing like story hour, and they just start like popping off about a bunch of bullshit that like everybody in the room wants him to stop, and so people just start placating them by like getting him to the end of the story as fast as possible. Yeah.
What happened next?
Cool. Whoa. What? That's crazy. There's no chance any of this happened. How would the fuck would you cut through a water pipe with a Bowie knife? A Bowie knife?
You can't.
I don't know. I just don't think that's. I just don't think they like have the pipes for like the fire system just exposed so that anybody could just walk by and chop one up with a Bowie knife. I just don't think that happened. Maybe pulled the fire alarm. Maybe he pulled the fire alarm and like revisionist history Phil decided to like pig up the story a little bit. But like I don't know why you wouldn't just tell the story the way that it happened. So that, it's believable and interesting and not stupid.
We brought this up a few times, like last week. It's just like it doesn't make sense, the lies that you're trying to tell. Why lie about them?
Exactly. It just signals to us that you are lying. And like if you just told the real thing, people would probably be more like the whole like I don't know if we're gonna go into this today, I think, but like I think yesterday he talks about how he has to drive his wife in the snow and stuff, and I'm like, that's like you're lying. I'll get into it when he talks about it. I'll get into it when he talks about it.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
You're just lying for no reason.
I know. Yeah, it's his weird delusional little shitty stinky bubble. Your cat.
Yeah. He might just be lying to himself and just reporting it to everybody else around. Like he's the only person who believes himself, and just the rest of his job is convincing the rest of us to also believe.
Basically trying to get me out of the building.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, we go outside and I'm like, I'm safe. There's no real fire.
Why was he trying to get DSP out?
Next thing I know, I see the girl who I was messing with walking down the stairs, totally pissed drunk with a firefighter. I'm like, oh shit. So she walks up to the corner, and the way it was is like, imagine that this is the corner of the stairwell right here. Yeah. She walks up, and she walks down the stairs. She gets to the last stair. She goes, I'm okay, and the firefighter's right here. And she goes, all over his crotch. So he's fucking covered in fucking vomit. He's like, come on, bitch. He's like so pissed. So they fucking cart her back to her apartment.
Say you bitch.
Of course they caught me out.
Why would
they drag me in my room?
How would that fighter be in a position to have his crotch thrown up all over if she was just going to throw up on the ground? Like, was he sitting?
Right.
I don't know. Again, this is just more like South Park, like, joke stealing, right? Like, he probably saw this on Family Guy at some point. Like,
probably. I'm sure. Or like in a crappy movie.
Yeah, like, I actually watched the movie Euro Trip recently, and
oh my god, I want to see that.
Surprisingly very, very funny movie, and I think that if Phil watched Euro Trip like back in the day, it probably was like the foundation for his style of humor. because it's very much his comfort zone.
He's only ever seen
and they go, well,
Back to the Future, though.
That's true, and
What's
Ghostbusters.
Not only have we found alcohol, but we found a bowl sitting on your sink. So now we have legal right to search your entire premises for drugs.
Bowl.
So they start tearing apart. Now keep in mind, at this point, it's like almost 3, 4 in the morning. We were there from 3 or 4 in the morning till 7 in the morning while they ripped our fucking apartment apart. Imagine going through your house and just ripping your drawers out, throwing your clothes on the fucking floor. And as they're doing this, they're piling it in a pile in the center of our room just to say, fuck
for being
you,
a
look at what we can
know-nothing idiot
get.
troll.
Tore our bed apart and
your
everything.
band.
So the funniest part of the story is that there was drugs in the room. A big bag of fucking
shoot.
a chunk of weed was all that was left.
Top chat. I only have live. I don't have live chat up, so I didn't see it.
Wow. Of my computer that said like it was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the stupid fucking dude.
Big ups to us.
He goes, well, it was actually campus security.
Yeah.
He goes,
Man, speed run.
We gotta look for drugs,
you're in
and
DSP's chat, so good job.
Inside their computers these days. So we have to check inside the computer. I'm like, dude, this guy's a fucking idiot. So he goes, I swear to God, he goes like this. He grabs the side of the computer, he unscrews it, he takes the side off, and as he takes the side off, he knocks the weed off the desk onto the floor, and he stomps on it like that and tracks it into the rug. So
I'm pretty sure that happened in a movie I saw. Like, he actually moved it off the table and he steps on it.
Genuinely, yeah.
He's such a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But
you're such a fucking
we almost got
idiot.
kicked out of school for that. We ended up having to do like 20, 30 hours of community service and paying a fine. Like, if you ever catch you drinking on campus ever again, you'll be expelled permanently.
I mean, I think Phil did go to some kind of weird like Catholic private college of some kind.
There we go.
So needless to say,
So like, I think they probably would like really, really severely punish him. Fine him for drinking or whatever. And yeah, he is just stealing scenes from American Pie, right? Like,
it's ridiculous.
It's like, it's so egregious because he's acting like no one else has like seen these movies, right? Not that I'm saying he's taking it word for word from the movie, but I think anybody who has spent time around other people knows that that's not how parties go down. Things don't just like right?
Yeah, I need people to think I'm cool. Well, I mean, I think the craziest party I ever went to, none of this shit happened.
well, exactly. Like I don't know. I can't really only claim that I've been to a ton of parties per se, but they don't just like
Square.
No, stop. It just doesn't happen like this, as far as I can tell.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, we're like very at the end. Cool. All right.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go through the that last frame. I'm sorry I didn't pause that, but that last frame is so perfect.
Oh, is this the one that I sent you with the head on?
No, I'm just going straight into the pre-stream from yesterday.
Oh right, okay.
But I'm gonna skip all the.
Right, I didn't get to see a lot of the I didn't get to see a lot of it yesterday.
Here we go. Let's see the. Oh, I got to skip the endorsement from noted sex pest. What's his name?
Andy Dick.
Andy Dick. That's the guy.
Funny that his last name is Dick.
Oh wait, yeah. Is Phil
he's special ed.
Is Phil?
Yeah, he's muted. Okay. That was part of it. Yeah, and then he realizes, and then is like, he's the soy seagull.
I hate the soy seagull so much. The high pitch. Oh, it would help if I started the audio, wouldn't it?
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to
the
podcast.
Morning, everyone.
There we go. Oh, there it is.
We're here on level 1.
Oops.
My gums are flapping and no words are coming out.
That's
the
like
color
the 9th time he's done that in
like
this year.
Today,
like,
right? Like seriously.
I think he is trying to like. He's trying to do like he's doing a bunch of dumbass gags and bits like this to make him seem affable and funny. Like, oh, DSP's the old man who doesn't understand technology. Like, that's not a funny bit, and you're also only 40 years old, and also you've been doing this for 14 years. Like, anybody.
Or
if a 70-year-old person started streaming at like 56 and they were streaming up until the age of 70, I think they would have a much better grasp on this than DSP does.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and then or he's somehow trying to tie it into I need a new PC. Somehow.
Well,
could be.
The thing is, he's literally too stupid to understand that he does need a new PC because he has been dropping frames. He's been dropping frames for like the last 3 or 4 days, and I think you can even see it in this video. Like,
reason for that I'm about to explain.
I'll try to point it out. Yeah, it's happening right now. It's hitching.
Today is.
Oh, okay. I see that.
Hitching
but it could have
now.
also been. It could have been the REEstream because they've been shitty. It's not. Okay.
No, it's not for sure. Like because you can see the hitching doesn't happen.
It's a pretty crazy day because, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
A
gotcha.
snow day.
And like for example,
I see.
I think PCP's talked about this. How like he was even concerned that it was him hitching, but you could see that his animations were smooth. So he and I think Phil even talks about this today. So sorry, I'm just gonna let it play. I'm gonna stop talking so much.
That's okay. Also, it's a new constant thing with the camera. It's fixing the damn camera. Like just fucking do it manually, you bitch.
Again, there has to be a checkbox somewhere that's like automatic white balance. If you just take that off, you'll probably be fine.
Most of the time where I live, which is the Seattle
but
area,
no,
it's known as a moderate climate.
Yes.
What that means is we usually don't get the extremes. If we're gonna get weather, it's usually in the middle. Meaning it's like
if we're gonna get weather, it's gonna be in the middle. So there are times when you don't get weather.
Snow, anytime
and it's extreme.
The fall into winter.
It's extremely not weather. That's what I get.
Meaning around Christmas or later.
Usually. The extreme non-weather.
January, February is when we would have it. If we do have snow, typically it's a dusting. Seriously, like flurries.
Yeah.
That'll stick for 5 seconds and they melt right away.
Fuck.
So last night, I was just, checking the news and the weather, and it did mention, hey, there will be a little bit of snow.
I love it. You can see the bouncing emotes from Raw.
Yeah, me too.
It's just pigs.
Whenever it's a bunch of pigs, yeah, that's always really good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see Mythical is back in DSP's chat. That guy is like a weird sneak / overt disser, and will just like openly contradicts things that DSP says, but DSP DSP will ban them every now and then, but they keep coming back. So I don't know if they're giving him money behind the scenes or something, but he gets his money's worth sometimes. Watch that Mythical guy.
I will.
Not necessarily
also,
today.
I see BITW awesome.
Okay, Romance Cat. That's right.
Yep.
We got Nathan Wong up in here today. Here's to another meaningful day of meaningful content. Absolutely LARPing. I think that's.
I love it.
Yeah, I think Steak Sandwich is a whale sock.
Oh, he is.
I think that might be OIC. I'm not 100% sure about that though.
Really?
My brain is too poisoned by watching DSP for so long that now I'm just seeing OIC in the shadows everywhere, following me to work. Sometimes in the way that like stains appear on the floor and stuff. I'm seeing his face,
and they look like OIC.
Yeah.
He's in my toast.
All that
normal
stuff. Very normal stuff.
Kind of accumulation.
Yeah, it's totally normal.
Like the hilly, mountainous region.
Shout out
far
to
north
Dwight
from where the
Ray.
Seattle area is.
Shout out to Clickbait.
Did I say that out
Not
loud?
gonna be a big deal. And
God.
basically, here.
Thanks for making me say that.
Shout out to Clickbait for making her say that.
Season, but it wasn't supposed to be until the afternoon time, like 1-2 p.m.
I said
and
Dwight.
It was only supposed to last
he likes
2-3
to race
hours,
cars.
And it wasn't supposed to stick or anything because it was supposed to just be flirty. Okay, so my wife had to go to work this morning and open the business.
No way.
And so thinking no big deal.
Open the business.
I had to open the business. Can you just say had to go to work? Like,
I basically
again, this is like an alien thing where he's like, Kat works at a very particular business where they sell multiple products. I won't tell you which kind of products in order to protect her, but I will say that she works exactly 25 minutes away, and these are the names of the fast food places that are on the way there and back. So anybody who has more than 2 brain cells to rub together might be able to figure it out, but not me.
Oh my god, I'm very confused. He's a man of the people. Where would we be? I don't know. I'm not going to say it again, though. I feel tricked. I feel duped.
Listen.
But yeah, sure.
Listen, Dwight Race is a good guy. Okay.
He is? I don't know who it is.
It's not important. He's all over the place.
Brent. Oh my god. I Oh my god. Okay, let's play.
I don't get.
know
I
what's
don't get
happening.
that one. I don't
Getting
get that
my
one.
back
But
hurts.
looks
I
like
don't
we got
either.
some, looks like we got some idiots in the chat here.
Oh, he's real. Should we just ban them for not understanding what they're talking about?
Yeah, I think I don't understand what they're saying, and so therefore they're probably sneak dissing me, and you guys weren't even going to contribute anyway, so you're banned.
Still banned. Meerkat, still banned. Still
She
banned.
doesn't work at Fred Meyer anymore. She was having work style difficulties earlier in the year, which in my mind that translated to she got fired. No, that's clickbait from the call-in show. That's someone what does good call-ins. Funny dude.
Good. Okay. Yeah, I'm being stupid.
Yeah,
all right. Well, now I know. Not a troll.
Idiot.
Big ups. Yeah. Well, I'm a woman. What do you think?
That's true. Very good point. Very good point.
Yeah.
Anyway, she was having like work style difficulties, which I took to mean that she got fired, or possibly that they just started scheduling her for like one shift a week because she couldn't stop.
Sucks.
She couldn't stop holding the change, the penny change in her mouth, and like all the salt licks mysteriously disappeared, and the
all the apples.
Yeah, all the apples kept disappearing. Hoof tracks all over the place. The stinky
crack
hay
on the floor and shit.
Yeah, stinky hay. all that stuff. It seems that sounds perfectly natural.
Well, Snoot's theory is now that she works at IKEA. But
yeah, I personally do think that she works at IKEA, and for the reasons that I described earlier. Phil said that she's like a 25-minute drive away, and literally he when he talks about like the fast food places, he's like, we could go to Jersey Mike's, there's Burger King, Taco Bell, those are all on the way to IKEA from his house. It's so fucking stupid that I am here talking about this, and that I have committed that to my memory. That pig roach living in Renton, Washington, makes up lies about why he has to go pick up his wife at work so that he can scope out the sweet fast food places on the way there and back. That's why he did it. That's why he went to go pick her up from work, so that he could stop on Taco Bell on the way home. If that even happened. I hate that I have to like suffix everything with that expression. Is that
he lies about breathing? So
he lies about everything. Everything.
IKEA. There we go. That's good.
IKEA,
I like
that's
that.
good. I like that.
So I'm in that situation, and I didn't get a great sleep or
Accidentally
anything.
paused.
Yeah,
And I was unconscious.
Great job.
I hear Kat
Let's go.
downstairs.
Big shout out to Dead School, who's become infested with brainworms.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the brainworms, boys.
That's so nice.
Comes back
Thank you
upstairs,
for
she's
trusting
like,
us with your brain.
I think that's the
Right, talk
first
to you.
actual
What's going on?
notification I've seen
He goes,
on the
It is
chat. So
snowing pretty
big
bad
ups.
outside.
That's so cool.
And
Yeah,
it didn't
biggest
make
of
sense
ups.
'cause it wasn't supposed to happen. I was like, what?
That's
Now,
great.
I'm
I was like,
serious. Like,
what?
you
Had to use the guns.
She's exactly. She is. She must be like, maybe there's a flurry outside and she's a little nervous. I open the window. It's
Did
coming
you not
down
look out the
Wait,
window?
hold up. Sorry, I was not paying attention.
Yeah.
No. I was like, what the fuck?
Were you excited about the brainworms?
Yeah, exactly. Did he just say that he had to that she woke him up? Sorry, I would rewind it pretty far.
Supposed to just be flurry.
Oh, okay. Wait, no.
So
All right, here we go.
My wife had to go to work this morning.
There we
and
go.
open the business. And
Open the business.
thinking, no big deal.
Fucking hate that.
I'm sleeping. She gets up early to get ready for work, and I didn't get a good sleep last night. I'll be honest. I haven't been getting a good sleep because my back hurts. Like I told you guys, I hurt my upper back.
The back
So
saga.
at night, I'm having a hard time finding a nice position to kind of pass out and not hurt myself in my sleep.
What?
What
the fuck are you doing in your sleep?
I didn't get a great sleep or anything.
Oh,
And I was unconscious, and I hear Kat.
What? This man is from another planet. Well, so it was in the morning and I hadn't woke up from sleep yet, so I was unconscious. I've injured my upper back, and so I'm attempting to position myself for nighttime slumber hours in order to not injure it further. How the fuck do you hurt your upper back, by the way? I have never heard of
if
someone...
you sleep wrong, sure.
No.
It might have
What is
weird?
What is
Ouch.
upper back pain? I've heard of lower back pain where you sort of
get
have
upper
like,
back pain.
I've never.
Think?
Okay, maybe I've never
Really?
heard of upper back pain. That's. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me because like the lower part of your back is what like supports your weight and stuff, right? So if your posture is
Right.
dog shit, like I imagine DSP's is, it's probably
Right.
I bet his back's
No.
probably sore all the time. Although I guess he has a herniated disc, right? I shouldn't really.
Yeah,
talk shit
between
because-
his Z2 and 6F vertebrae.
Oh right, is that what he said? Please tell me that he
No,
specified
no.
that.
No, but he did say like L4 and L5, but originally when he said it, it was something that didn't exist, is what I heard from. I can't remember where I heard
Through
that now,
my
but
B15
it was
and my
yeah.
O62 vertebrae spines. I have major swelling there. Okay.
Which means I have a backache, because swelling does that.
That's true. That's true. My spine is swelling and it's causing me major backache.
Yeah, no REM
Downstairs,
for
She's
him.
probably supposed to leave, and I hear her say, "Oh shit."
Deherniated.
Now what? I was like, uh-oh. She comes back upstairs and she says, honey, can you wake up?
Honey.
I talk to you.
Honey.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Hungy.
She goes, it is snowing pretty bad
Hungy,
outside.
it's snuggy.
And it doesn't make sense because we're supposed to happen. I was like, what? Now, I'm serious.
was like,
I'm
what?
like, she's exaggerating.
She's
So
so
must
your
be
wife
like,
is lying.
There's a flurry outside and she's a little nervous. I open the
Okay.
window. It's coming down heavy. Like heavy-ass snow.
Okay,
I was
so
like, what the
I'm not going
fuck?
to pause the video, but just
how is it these
thanks,
weather
big
people
ups
are
to
always completely
Profit
wrong?
here for
Like, it never fails.
taking these
How
screenshots
could
from
they say it was gonna
the
be
snowpocalypse
this light flurry
yesterday.
starting at 1 to 10?
Oh.
If you can see
It's
this,
like
it is
8:30 in the morning.
it is hell
I'm
on
gonna
earth.
pause it.
The body count here is piling up, as you can see.
This
I am
I'm
seeing
getting flashbacks.
to Black Friday, right? I am seeing upwards of.
Yep.
Oh fuck! In this picture, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's almost 10 cars in these pictures, dude. The grass
There's no
is
snow.
the grass is still green though. I am seeing green grass and
Yeah.
clear roads. So I'm not.
Woke up to a liar.
Ah! I just okay. So like, did your wife just not want to go to work? Is the story real? What is like the simplest answer to that question? Like, did any of this happen? If this happened, it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. If you genuinely think
Yeah.
that level of and not only, but it can't be true though. It can't be true because
Well, it could have been coming down hard in the morning and warmed up a little bit. Happens here quite a bit, but if it was, it's probably a lie. It's actually probably a lie.
I mean, okay. So my understanding is that Kat is from like Michigan, right? And I'm from
right.
and I'm from southeastern Ontario, Canada. So we have very like similar climates, and then the level of snow that you get there, it can get very, very high in Michigan in particular. So there is
Right.
like,
So why wouldn't she know how to drive in it?
well, exactly. And why would she be scared? I mean, sorry, that maybe it's not really fair to say that because who knows what could happen between now and the time that she lived in Michigan. Like,
True.
She might have gotten into a car accident for all we know, and she just has trouble driving. But it's like, again, this
Or
is
maybe
not
it's a lie.
this is not snow. This is not like a
Should
dangerous
be a
condition.
vet.
It is flurries at best. At best, there's
Yeah.
no snow sticking. There's some snow here on some of these, but it's just bullshit. And
Yeah.
and so it's like, okay, so did DSP did Kat just ask him to drive her to work because she needed a ride? She wanted to be driven.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Why would she want that? He didn't need the car. It just doesn't make any fucking
Yeah.
sense. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
Dumb. Well, West Side
Yeah,
is
snow
from
coming
Michigan, so I
Accumulating,
guess
by the
it should
way.
be true what
She
you
says
said.
It literally
exactly.
just started 15 minutes ago, and there
Yeah.
was already an inch on the ground.
Big
Oh
ups
my
for
God,
the
there was-
information on the
Oh
lie.
boy. So here's the thing.
There's
She
an
works
inch of
about
snow.
half an hour away, roughly.
An inch.
Okay? And
Yeah,
it's not a
there's-
huge deal,
it's a weird
but at the
fucking
very
couple,
same time,
man.
number one,
Alien
there's
couple.
really three factors
Yeah.
that come into play when it comes to snow here where I live.
He's-
Factor number one is
Oh,
that
boy.
people here are not used to driving in snow because we get it
Oh
so
boy,
rarely.
it snows
That they're
in
just not good at
Washington, you fuck.
I'm going to tell you a story
just
about one
does.
in a moment. You're going to get a laugh out of it.
Oh, I
okay,
can't
how
wait to
bad
hear
these
the
people
story.
are in snow. So because of that,
Oh
I
shit!
know for a
Guy
fact
with two
that
names
every
looked it up, and
asshole
it
out
was
there
like
who's driving
an
is
eighth of
going
an
to be
inch,
causing
not-
problems. They're not going to know what the
two.
hell to do because they're idiots. That's
Now
number
that could
one.
be very slippery.
Number
you
two,
know. I would.
we live
Those
on
the
top of
road
a
gets
very
wet.
large,
It could be a lot like rainy
hill
conditions,
/
which
almost
are
like a
scary.
little bit of a
Could be
mountain.
very,
It's not
very
super
panic
high, but it's
inducing and
elevated.
lie
You know,
inducing.
Yeah.
Most people, when they're driving away from here, they're going down to what's called the valley. And you go down to the valley, that's where a lot
The
of shopping
valley.
and
Can you
stuff
tell
is.
us what a
Way,
valley
way
is,
high up.
please?
Well, way high
I'm
up,
not sure I understand.
it's colder air and colder ground, which means more accumulates here
Excuse me?
than if you drive away.
Oh
So
my God.
actually, this
My brother's
area
dog
will
got
have
stuck
more
in my room.
problems
1
with
second.
snow, especially because they do not plow side streets here. I'll repeat that. They do not plow or clean side streets here. They only have budget to clean the major roads. So if you live
Well,
on a
that's because
side
you got
street, you're
an
screwed. You got to
eighth of an
drive
inch
through a
of
bunch
snow,
of
dude.
snow if it's accumulating. Okay. And then the third factor is that my wife works at a place where it's outdoor parking. And
I
since
see
we had
the-
no idea how much it was
the
going to
hitching.
snow because the
It's
weather
very
people were
obvious
obviously
now.
wrong.
Yeah.
I
But
was
oh wait,
thinking, I
that's
don't want my wife
that's
to be
the
having
REEstream.
park outside.
Okay.
No,
Imagine
it's
her
that is
working all
him
day,
for sure.
getting out,
Oh,
you know, in
Oh wait,
like
no,
7,
that
8
last one
hours.
was the REEstream.
that was
and
the
then car's
clock.
completely
Yeah.
encased in
Yeah.
snow, and now she has
We
to,
We
like,
should
break
ask
it
him
out,
to
you know what I
explain
mean?
everything. Us scrubs don't know shit.
Yeah, as a know
What
nothing,
is this?
as a know nothing
So anyway,
troll,
sorry.
I
with all
don't
these
know
factors
anything, so I
considered,
need it
my
explained.
wife
to me.
says,
I don't-
"Could you drive me to
I
work
don't have a
today?"
brain
And I
in
was
my
like,
head.
"Ugh."
Help.
Well, I really don't feel good because my back's fucked up.
Fuck
Well,
you!
give me a
Did you
sec.
hear that?
So I got out of bed.
No, I didn't hear it. What did you say?
Rewind it. Run it back 30 seconds.
Oh boy. 30
Or-
seconds?
Or 15. I don't know.
Here. Okay. Here, let's try this.
Especially because they do not plow
Did I-
side streets here. I'll
Did-
repeat
okay.
that.
That's
Did I
fine.
get it?
That's
They
fine.
do not
Yeah.
plow
Okay.
or clean side streets here. They only have budget to clean the major roads. So if
Uh-huh.
you live on a side street, you're screwed. You got to drive through a bunch of snow.
A
if it's
whole
accumulating,
inch of snow.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
the third factor is that my wife works at a place where it's outdoor parking. And since we had no idea how much it was going to snow because the weather people were obviously wrong, I was
Wait.
thinking,
Did you see chat?
Yeah, I do see that, and frankly,
Oh, stop.
and frankly, you know, I'm not going to respond to it until you subscribe. So, but I'm very happy to see you here. So shout outs. I did know that the computer animated musical film produced by Walt Disney Animation, so Frozen has snow in it. So thank you very much for stopping by, Derek.
Thank you for stopping by, Derek.
I don't want my wife to be having park outside. And imagine
I may
her
die.
working all day, getting out, you know, in like 7, 8 hours, and then the car's completely encased in snow, and now she has to like break it out. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Oh, there's the face that I was
So anyway,
letting
with all
about.
these factors considered, my wife said, "Could you drive me to work today?" And I was like,
Listen to this.
Uh-huh.
"Well, I really don't feel good because my back's fucked up." Well, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
So I got out of bed, I stretched a little bit, and then I tossed on
Aw.
my jeans, which I'm wearing jeans
Oh,
today.
fucking-
So okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
this is the truth.
Hey,
This
the
is a real
socks.
story. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now I'm starting to think like that he actually does have like a little bit more flexibility in his legs than I gave him credit for. Have I ever shown you that clip where he's like lifting up the fake, what I thought was a fake foot? Have I ever showed you that? Where
No?
it's like he's got like a prop foot. He lifts it so high. I can't find it right now, but maybe while we let
Well,
this run, I'll look for it.
Here's something. If he hurt his back, why is he able to do what he's doing right now? You know, if you got back pain, that shit kind of makes you not very mobile and shit, right?
Yeah, again, I've never experienced back pain, so I don't know for sure. But like sitting up like that for as long as he is probably making it much worse, and it's probably hurting him a lot. So now that he's like leaning back and doing gymnastics to show us his jeans and his socks, like I and wiggle his toes at me, all you know,
Like, I'm wearing
flirtatiously.
socks.
Look guys, I'm wearing these weird piss-colored socks. I don't know.
Shit was weird.
So I guess the
yeah.
story is true because I don't. But it's crazy to me that he didn't change back into his jammies like the last time. I guess because he knows he's got to
His
go
Jimmy
out again.
Jams.
Because like on
True.
Black Friday, he streamed in his jeans too. But when he went to go get Cat and came back, he was back in those jammies like nothing you've
Like
ever seen.
boom.
Yeah.
I mean, like me when I get home from the store, which I understand. But if you're gonna be, you know,
Yeah,
everybody already knows what I'm about to say.
Yeah, who among us doesn't break the sound barrier as they whip their belt off and throw their pants across the room, right? And
That's how he sports cat sexual advances. Yes.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Dead School, is that he's doing it to just like keep her off of him, because she's like a crazy fan, right? So she's probably trying to get up on Phil all day long, and that's why he locks himself up in the office and closes the door, so she doesn't come in and start enticing him with her feminine wiles and making him nauseous.
And her snout.
Yeah.
Also,
and the snout too.
Thanks, Westside. That's very nice.
Yeah. Thanks for being so nice to us, group.
Twice in 1 week.
Yeah,
this is a record.
Yeah.
Not once ever in the history of me making content have I been in jeans and socks twice in 1 week on camera here on DSP Gaming. It's never happened.
Well, actually, I have shown off my socks before, but that's because they're cute.
I hope you guys appreciate the momentous occasion here.
And I'm a lady.
He's joking about that. Like, he's acting like he's being self-deprecating, but he genuinely is so proud of himself for dressing like
all the clothes
yes.
on the car. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So we jump in the car.
A swimsuit
just
model?
as I thought.
A very particular kind of swimsuit model, yes. I'm sure he does think... because they make swimsuits for all body shapes, right? And
the plus-size models are a big thing now, aren't they?
And DSP... Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit. DSP loves semantics, so, like, you could say my wife is hot enough to be a swimsuit model, and that might happen to mean, like, swimsuits for, like, large mammals and elephants and whatnot.
If you're into like swimsuits with the, like bestiality swimsuits, sure.
Yeah, sure. Granted, Phil, like being a barnyard animal himself, is probably in that
right
realm himself.
If the roads are bad, like it's
so
accumulating 1-2 inches just as we're driving, it's coming down heavy. So we got at least 2 inches coming down heavy. As we're driving. But as soon as I got down the hill, down to the valley area, that's where the ground is a lot more warm, and that's where a lot of businesses are. So that's where traffic, and there the roads were pretty much perfect.
So,
but then when I got to the shopping center where my wife works,
National Geographic model for sure.
Oh my God, slush!
Slush.
So I dropped her off, and I told her, well, the thing is, she gets out around 4 p.m., and I told her, listen, I got to stream.
Really appreciate you sharing Kat's work schedule with us live on stream.
Oh shit, you're right.
So this podcast I'm doing right now will be a shorter podcast, and we're actually going to jump into gameplay.
That was a great frame to hitch
on. Probably by about
stroke face.
20-30 minutes,
You fill the weather, man. Here we go.
But I told her what I'll try to do is end my stream a little bit on the earlier side.
National Geographic. Nice.
And then get on the road between like 3:45, 4 p.m. so that I can pick her up, between maybe 4 or 4:30.
I love
but again, this is going to depend.
There's so many schedules in his
segment today, because as of right now, it is still snowing.
Someone's going to intercept you.
Heavy and flurry.
And it's not going to be someone who doesn't like him. It's going to be someone who likes him way too much. And it's not going to end well.
Wears cat skin.
No, he's going to be wearing DSP's skin.
How it is elsewhere.
We're going to see the first time we see OIC on stream, it's going to be as sitting in Phil's chair wearing DSP's face as a mask, and just like still donating to the stream probably.
I would love to see that. Is that weird?
Well, I mean, it's I don't think it's, well, it is weird. I'm not gonna lie. That is a little bit weird. We like to laugh around and joke around here, so I don't want to see someone's face made into a mask, even if it is. DSP's face.
I don't either.
Yeah, that would be weird, right? I definitely don't want to bludgeon DSP to death with superheated rebar. Definitely not.
No.
That would be ridiculous. And Dirty, it's actually DSP's PC, and I know that the REEstreamer has had issues with his connection for a little while, but DSP has been dropping frames for like probably about 4 days now, and he thinks it has to do with like his camera's FPS settings, but it's actually just like it's his processor or something to do with his capture rig is getting fucked up. I'm sure if Prophet was here, he'd be able to tell you, but.
Prophet, help!
Yeah, help!
Help! Yeah, he says who cares, and then goes off on tangents about this shit. I agree.
So there you go. So today, yes, this podcast will be a shorter show.
Yep.
Usually I run till like 12:30 p.m. Pacific time.
I need
we're gonna end it
a $5,000 PC donated.
Noonish, maybe just a slightly bit longer.
Appreciate
but we're gonna try to jump into gameplay earlier.
I can't do it like Piece of Piece does. He does it perfectly.
Find your own way to do it.
We're about to do some stuff for the first time in the game that I'm really excited for.
Like that.
Okay.
But I like I like the way that
Excuse me.
Beast
No
does
worries
it.
there.
Help!
wanna do it his way.
Stream here. Nothing,
I wanna
nothing
do
screwed
it.
up there.
His way. I don't want to be original.
So anyway, it's funny because people like literally this morning I turned on the stream. Well, I was turning on the stream and someone in the chat says, "Oh, it's only 2 inches where you are. That's no big deal. But what's wrong with you?" And I laugh because the person's an idiot. They don't understand it's not the amount of precipitation you get.
Dude,
It's
fuck
how
you.
the populace is able to handle it.
Dude,
Semantics.
you are
I come
such a
from Connecticut.
fucking idiot. It's not about how much snow we get, it's how much everybody around me reacts to that snow. Well, like,
It's how badly people drive in the snow that I'm an expert at.
yeah, and as you know, I'm the only one in all of Washington State who knows how to drive in 2 inches of snow. So I did nothing wrong, and everyone
Oh my God.
else did something wrong by crashing into me. Just like when I had my
That's-
accident in Connecticut.
Exactly.
have
That
you heard
frame
that-
that he's on, it looks like he's talking. I've heard that he got like half his face like melted or burned or
That's an exaggeration of the story. It he had an airbag deploy in his face, which probably felt like he was slapped really hard, so it made his face all red. But like basically the story he tells is like, yeah, and some idiot on the highway almost sideswiped me by going around me way too fast, to react to that, I jerked my steering wheel to the left and crashed into the median. That was the only thing I could do, and there was nothing else I could do. And then the police told me,
what do I do?
And then the police told me that because I didn't get any information about the car didn't stop, the car drove away. There may have never been a car. Unfortunately, I'm the one who has to deal with this now, and they blamed me, so the insurance couldn't even cover it or something.
Oh my God. I think that might be one I need to see in the future.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find that somewhere. He talks about how like his mom, he wakes up in the hospital and his mom is standing over him being like,
"Oh shit.
Why didn't you listen to my wishes about driving on the highway?" And as you know, any kind of like not instantly coddling DSP for his own mistakes flip out, and so that's why I think he decided to move away from Connecticut, is because his mom is mad at him.
Mommy doesn't care.
Yeah, Mommy doesn't care about me no more.
Mommy doesn't care. Yeah, his use of the word literal is ridiculous. Also, hello JDX and everybody else. What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, I'm used to driving in snow.
We're just all getting mad together.
All the time. I was
fun.
driving in
Just
a
your
foot of
daily
snow
reminder
to and from work
to
on a
tip
regular
us, or
basis
the
back in
kitties
day.
get it. These kitties
So
right
I know
here
how
on
to do it.
stream. Some
Okay.
Your life
Most
is
people out
their
here do
lives are in
not.
your hands,
Most
folks.
people out here are complete
So
idiots.
They
I'll
are.
give you an example.
just
Look how cute they are.
Look how
Cat
cute they
off.
are. And
Be ashamed.
I'm leaving the
shame
shopping
something happened
center.
to
And of course,
them.
I'm driving slow because there's
That's all I'm
slush all
gonna
over the road or whatever. And I hear a sound, and I look behind
Pew,
me.
pew.
A guy had pulled out of the shopping center, flooring it like they probably usually do because they're a fucking idiot. And immediately
I
in the
know.
street, 1 to 2 inches of snow, they are fishtailing wildly back and forth like this. Completely lost control
I
of their
saw
car.
this part where he's doing the fishtailing
In 1
motion,
inch of
and
snow.
it pissed me off. It made me
The
cringe.
person's
Why?
a
Because
complete
he's like
fucking idiot.
doing what his
But
fish,
that's what I
how
mean.
a fish
Everyone out here
swims.
is like that. They don't
Yeah,
know how to
true.
handle
Oh,
it. They're
true.
complete
Right? Yes,
morons.
that.
So they drive like idiots in this weather.
$1,000
Some of them
cat call.
drive
Yep.
way too fast. Some of them think, oh, I have 4-wheel drive, so I can just fucking plow right through it. But they're driving giant fucking SUVs
Well,
that can
that
easily
4-wheel
slide
drive
and flip.
helps.
They're just idiotic.
I think
You
you're
know?
the idiot, you Toyota Corolla driving moron.
It's just hilarious to me that,
Yeah, who
where
drives a
I
fucking
came from,
Corolla
this
in
is
the
like,
snow?
This would be a joke. People would laugh at you if you said, I don't know how to drive in this. You think this is a big deal. You know?
It used to be
That's
more
how it is out
kitties.
here.
That's true.
That's right.
So anyway.
You don't want to see what happened to the
I
kitties
dropped off my
before.
wife. I came home. And
Yeah.
I was like, whew, well, let me get my coffee. Let me have my breakfast and everything. So now I feel a little weird, like I'm thrown
What's
out of
that,
whack
JDX?
because I was a little early. Obviously, I had the adrenaline pumping through my body, to drive and everything. Which
The
wasn't
adrenaline-
normal.
Adrenaline
The
from
adrenaline pumping
driving
through my
in snow.
A
And I hit it,
leisurely
like, woo,
25-minute
gotta get going.
drive
Gotta,
to the
like, totally
IKEA.
jump and everything.
Thank you, JDX.
Thanks very much, Derek. Appreciate you saying that.
So,
Thank you, Derek.
it is what it is, but I'm ready to go. I'm raring to go. And like I said, we will have to stop gameplay. Probably on the
Raring.
earlier side, maybe between 3:30, 3:45, rather than go to 4 like I usually do.
So
Thank
your
you so much
pre-stream
for
down.
warning me in advance
Yeah,
of the
home,
15-minute
and then we gotta cook,
reduction.
eat,
I
and then I gotta
though I
freaking-
guess
I'll make sure to tip 15 minutes early.
yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna hold off my support until the end like I usually do. But what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
shit.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Keep it going. Keep it
So
going.
even
Dead air. Dead air.
showering
Dead air.
all
Cut
the
that.
way
Cut that. Cut
first thing, so
that.
it's going to be a very hectic
Shit,
day
shit,
for me,
shit.
going all over the place. Now it is
If you
still
remember,
snowing.
just
I'm
say
hoping
it.
for the best.
thanks.
I'm hoping that during the day
Okay.
this snow will
Yeah.
stop,
Yeah.
and hopefully start to melt a little bit.
Phil's talking.
Because like I said, actually, the biggest risk is here, not down there where my wife works, but here, because up here the ground's colder. It
Derek's day
accumulates
off.
more
Wow.
here. And
Nice.
they don't plow these streets around here, so I gotta hope for the best.
What?
And I hope that it doesn't keep going.
Dude,
you know?
dude,
In fact,
it-
right now I'm just curious because I haven't looked at
What did we saw the pictures?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
Hey, turn your camera
About-
and show
about
us.
2
Show
inches.
us out the.
See,
Show us
that's
out the
what
window.
I was thinking. Like, why don't you just pick up your camera, because you can do that and you can move it.
It's not that bad. I'd say about 2 inches right now.
That's not that
And
bad.
I'd
it
say that
has
you don't
white
know
Except
what
for
the
it
fuck
had
you were
your
talking about,
adrenaline
that you were
going.
Goddamn
But
pig
it was very
roach.
heavy just a few minutes ago. Like I said, it's going on and
It
on.
had your
so-
adrenaline going. It must be a little
It's
bit
funny 'cause
deeper.
Jasper's going
I
crazy.
think he might have
Jasper is
mistaken
not
like
used
the
to snow.
beating
We
of
don't
his
usually-
heart
for
for
the
like
record, we
adrenaline
almost
coursing
never get snow here,
coursing
and
through
when
his
we do, it's
veins.
late. It's
Like
usually
getting
like
in and out of the
this time
car
period,
has probably
January,
been more
February. We
physical
almost
exertion than he's
never.
been used to.
I don't remember
for a little
once
while.
getting snow.
True.
before. Not once.
Because
What?
he
This
does
is
not.
such an anomaly. And Jasper's
Wow.
blown
Oh.
away. He is running all over the house. He's going from window to window, looking out each
What?
window
No,
at the
he's
snow in
not.
each direction. He's like, whoa, whoa, like
Yeah,
excited.
exactly.
Shut
He
the
He's
turned
not
the
used to
camera
wondering what it
to
is.
show off his new fucking TV. He could show us the window.
So,
And do the push-ups.
But anyway, Jasper, by the way, is
motherfucker.
allowed in here today. The
Yeah,
door's
you
open.
owe us push-ups.
Oh, Jasper's
He
allowed in
wants to
here,
come and
everybody.
show us he can. He
Hype,
wasn't here
hype,
before,
Jasper.
But then when I started
Let's
the
go,
podcast,
everybody.
he took off, so I don't know if he'll be back.
Oh,
or
he
not.
might
Wow,
come up and
Jasper.
stand on DSP's like
But
chair for
I'm
25
excited
minutes and
for
irritate
today's
Phil.
stream.
He
So
doesn't
we got
even
that
do
out of
anything
the way.
cool
The
anymore,
snow-
like go and paw at the TV and like
I
knock
know.
stuff off the desk. I would give anything.
That's
Agent
no.
Jasper, if you can hear me, you got to climb up on that TV and bring it down. That is your mission. If you choose to accept
Bring it down.
it, this message will self-destruct.
Also,
Hmm?
yes. Yeah, nothing. I was going to say, also, piss Phil off some more, please,
Yeah, absolutely.
Jasper.
Please scratch him in your sleep. Get kitty litter under your claws and scratch him a little bit. That gets
Give him cat scratch fever.
yeah, give him cat scratch fever and maybe
Yeah.
some feline AIDS or leukemia
Or
too.
brain worms.
Yeah,
that
brainworms
too.
brainworms
That'd be
too.
nice.
I don't think there's anything we've lost the connection. We're reconnecting. Hold on. Okay, we're back.
Who's
What?
here,
What?
folks?
Oh.
That's okay.
You weren't here last night. You probably don't know this.
Oh, that was on
We
your end.
finished
Yeah.
Sonic
Weird.
Frontiers last night. All right, and I owe it.
Oh,
to the stream
ooh.
chat. And the reason I owe it to the stream
Scary.
chat is because someone in the stream chat had the superb
Are you okay?
idea
I'm-
to do fishing to beat the game. I know
Pog
that sounds
fishing?
weird, but the way the Sonic
Wow.
Frontiers works is over the course
Dude,
of
that
the game, you
fishing,
accumulate these
I watched some of
coins
that with
that are
pieces
called
on Pieces
fishing
Stream. It was
coins.
so
And on
fucking
each
boring.
major world,
It's just fishing is
a-
great because it's exactly like what gotcha is for Phil. It's just looking at something and saying what he sees, and sometimes you get something different. Fishing is the ultimate gotcha, or it's the first gotcha, really. Derek says the cat is a domestic species of small carnivorous animal. It is commonly referred to as the domestic cat or house cat to distinguish it from the wild members of the family. Thank you, Derek.
Wow. I didn't know that. Thank you, Derek.
I did
That's
not know
awesome.
that. Thank you, Derek. Wow.
a fishing
Yeah, someone had to fucking tell
location
him. That's
where you can go and
so
fish
bad.
and beat the cat
And
from
the game is
Sonic
bad.
Adventure.
It's so bad.
And when you fish, you get items. While you fish, the rarer the fish, the better the item. And you can use those items to then buy all the collectibles you need in each world to beat the world without ever having to play the world.
Bye.
Now, World 5 we
Aw.
got to, and I played it for about maybe
Thank you,
45
Westside. That's
minutes
very
last
nice.
time I played
Thank
Sonic
you.
Frontiers.
Thank you, Westside
It
Derek.
is so boring. The world looks
Westside.
just like the first world. There's nothing interesting to look at. The challenges are pretty much the same throughout the entire game. The
Pig ups.
stages where you earn keys to unlock the
Pig.
Chaos Emeralds are annoyingly hard,
piggest.
and the
Thanks for
camera is
thanks for
cool.
stopping by, Derek, even for a little
So-
while.
Oh,
I was like, man,
just noticed
this
the
would've been
pictures
bad
you
because
put
if I
next
had
to
actually
them.
grind it out to get all
Beautiful.
the
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
on the stage, it might have taken me upwards
that's
of like
awesome.
maybe another 3 or more hours to finish it. And someone was like, you haven't done fishing since the beginning of the game. So do fishing now. You saved
that
up
means
all
he
your
didn't
fishing-
look around
fishing
for
coins
Big
all
the
game.
Cat at
You might be able to
all,
beat the
or
whole
just didn't
world.
notice.
And I
Just-
did. We fished for about 20 minutes.
Ugh.
We caught maybe like 30 fish.
Get-
Traded them all in, got enough. I bought everything I needed.
Okay, see you later,
All right,
Derek.
well, yeah. See you later, Derek. Good luck, man. With your kidnap driving.
I beat the whole stage. I didn't need to do a single piece of gameplay. I was like, wow. So it just kind of worked out that I'd saved up over the course of
Yeah,
the game.
once
and I
the
used it
tips
effectively
dried
at
up,
the end.
so did the
So
fun.
we actually coasted
Well,
right
and then
to the ending, and I changed
and then
the difficulty
some
to hard for the
literal
ending,
high school
because if you
age
change it to hard, you get
child
the true
got
ending.
into his
And without
stream and started telling him
spoiling,
to
all
like cheering
I'll
him
say is,
on and
man,
like
Yes!
yeah, you know, Connor, our boy
Connor!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Big ups Connor. I love you, Connor. Thank you.
Oh my God!
Big
Dwight
ups
Race
to
is real.
Dwight Race. Good to see you. Always a big fan of the Dwight Race. You know, making doesn't always make things better. He kind of messes stuff up every now and then, but sometimes he's got some good ideas, man. Dwight Race, you know,
Sometimes.
overall, I would say you're pretty much a net positive for the planet, but you have been naughty in the past, mister, and so, you know.
Yeah, better watch it. I'm wagging my finger
yeah,
like,
Me too.
I didn't believe you were real, but
Makers
I'm
of
glad
Sonic
that
Frontiers
you made
were
it.
a really big fan of Nier Automata. That's all I have to say. I don't want to spoil, but if you played Nier Automata, you're probably going to be like, I don't know what it means by that. Holy crap.
Get your hand off your face.
What the fuck?
The ending was good, don't get me
stupid
wrong.
Idiot.
But
well, I bet you if you're a fan of Nier Automata, you're going to say,
what I'll say about Sonic Frontiers
I wonder what
is
he
this.
means by that thing that he just explained to me.
Absolutely a step in the right direction for Sonic Team and 3D Sonic games as a whole. What it showed is that Sonic can play like other modern games.
Oh, there's Jasper, Agent Jasper.
Mr. Jasper Kitty.
Yes!
And that
I hate
this was a
the
good
whole Jasper
proof of
Kitty.
concept
All
thing.
equipment and
for what
weapons are
Sonic
OSP.
Can be in the future.
You know what to do,
Right,
Jasper.
However, I will
Get in
say
there,
this.
Jasper. Come on. We're
He
counting
is
on you.
so
This
lucky that
particular
Jasper is such a
outing
cute cat.
wasn't as
Because,
good
like,
as I had
Right?
hoped.
I can't bring myself to
Alright?
hate
Once you
Jasper
start
because
getting
of
to
how
the
cute
real
he
advance,
is.
of course, the final world, man,
Yeah.
the game is a grind at this point.
And like,
they
I
really
don't know,
didn't innovate
Phil
with anything
Phil
at
seems
the
to be a
end.
little
They
bit
just more of the
more
same.
more cool around him now
In
too.
fact,
He's
the
not
whole world is missing.
so overtly
There's supposed to
terrified
be a four-
of him anymore.
Really, you nut. Like, yeah, that's so weird. He did seem kind of like scared of him for a bit. It's just fucking weird.
I think he was scared of him
Yeah.
at first.
That's
And
ridiculous.
Battle Slam, I'm
supposed to be a
hoping more
fourth-
for like a feline leukemia, feline HIV kind of transmission style illness to befall Phil. But you know, if it's just rabies, like, listen, I'll take what I can
Right.
get.
I would love him. I would love to watch him decline into rabies. Oh, fuck.
I think you know what toxoplasmosis is.
Yes, it
Yeah.
makes you go crazy.
I don't think Phil has that. I think whatever like brainworms are already in Phil's brains are probably combating those brainworms pretty strong.
They're- right. Yeah. Okay. So he's got this weird natural gross defense.
He's got a whole ecology in his brain between the rocks and the brainworms and the trolls living there. It's a huge ecosystem.
Oh yeah,
world,
RTU's
and the
up in
world is
there.
just 6 towers
true.
you climb
Squished
across,
in.
and each time you climb
Keemstars
one, you're
eating
done
all
with
the
it,
tinier
huh?
Keemstars.
So obviously, the game is unfinished or rushed, and they cut a lot of content out.
He
of
wouldn't
it.
be able to swallow his snorts. Oh.
And so,
Oh, we can't have that.
Come on.
That'd be some real bad
that maybe it
postnasal
was a more
drip with
complete game.
rabies.
It does feel empty by the end of it once you've done the repetitive stuff over and over. What I think, this is a great proof of concept for what could truly be the best Sonic game ever made. So hear me out. Imagine
Oh, the Derricks are funny.
open world gameplay like this game, but each world you alternate to a different Sonic character. Maybe the first world you start out with Sonic
I
the
feel
Hedgehog.
like Phil
But
might
the
have
second
somehow
world you play as
seen
Tails.
the
The
DLC
third world you're Knuckles. The fourth world you're
announcement
Amy.
for this
And
game
maybe you
ahead of
have
time
5 or
because
6
that's exactly
characters,
like what the
all right, that all
DLC
play
is
differently.
for
and
that
each
Sonic
world is-
game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe not exactly, but like you are I think you get to play as Tails and Knuckles in different ways.
Okay. All right. I was thinking about that when he was. I don't play Sonic because I don't like it, but you know.
Yeah, I don't play Sonic either.
Hi, DJ Bruno.
Big ups, DJ Runo.
Biggest of
the
apples.
different
Regular ups. Let's just say regular ups. Normal ups.
Okay, regular up, normal ups, no ups.
challenges, different abilities based on the character you're using. Each character levels up like an RPG as
Nuts.
you play.
Nuh.
All right. And then
Nuts.
imagine there's some stages that are like the boss crossover stages where you have to play as each character in a certain
I'm
part.
skipping this. I
And each
can't
character-
deal with listening.
And
to him
now,
talk
Yeah,
about these
it's
Sonic
really
ideas.
boring.
follows along this path. They can truly
I was
reach some
thinking the
great
other
things with
night, like
Sonic
when
in
he
the
was
future.
bitching about
Got banned
Sonic and a couple
from
of
playing
the other
Warzone
games,
2
like
for a week.
I would be interested
Because
in
Warzone 2 has
seeing
this weird feature
what kind of game
called
Phil would make
local
and how
chat.
boring it'd
And I guess what
fucking
that
be.
means is if you're near
I don't think
someone
Phil
in Warzone
would be able to make a
and you
game
talk in
because
your
like
mic,
I don't think
they'll
he'd have an
hear you in
idea
the
for a game
game.
because he truly
So I guess
truly
he was
does
playing,
hate playing
and
games.
he
I
was
think if he was to
swearing
invent a
or
game, it
saying
would literally be
insulting
slot
things to players
machines.
near him,
It would be some
and
other
they fucking
version of
reported him.
slot machines
And
or
he got
gambling of some
banned.
kind, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
They reported
You'd have
Dr.
enough money
Disres-
the entire game to do anything you ever wanted, and there'd be no work involved.
I mean, the game would be okay. You have to 5 cents to start the game, 25 cents to press A. You know,
Yeah. And then money would all go to him.
Yeah, actually, that's true. It would all just be like money going to him. It's not like you're paying into the game or anything. It's like there's a big pig in the game that takes all your money.
It's just got like a vacuum snout that's give me your money.
There you go.
For being disrespectful, and he got banned for a whole week from playing the fucking game that he's getting paid to play.
Okay, hold on.
By Activision.
I want to hear who he's talking about. He's talking shit about.
Yeah.
At least for
good bell
wonderful. Thank you.
Period of time that doesn't make sense.
Yum.
But I will try to like add them and get them in.
Yeah, quick.
Walking
into it.
Okay. So that's going down today. I'm excited.
That's true.
Tonight on the late stream is more Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. We are going to be doing more of the FTAC battle rifle, trying to get more attachments.
He's so bad with that gun.
I will likely switch over
Some of that aim he had last night was it was incredible.
Watching him play with the SMG.
I'm curious to see which ones are good.
Yeah.
I unlocked like 3 or 4.
Missing
I could do better than that. And I'm not very good at shooters.
Well, okay, so that's probably because like if you were gonna play a game, you would probably be sitting directly in front of it. You'd probably be looking directly at it. Big ups to Clickbait Smith's super awesome reviews. Thanks for investing yourself with brainworms.
Yeah, good luck with those.
Yeah, good luck. Enjoy
They're
that.
Nice.
Enjoy that.
Sort of.
They're very, very warm. It feels very, very warm in here.
It does.
Shit. Fuck. What was I just talking about? It doesn't matter. Moving on.
It was the game. Wait, no.
What game?
The Call of Duty?
Yeah.
I'd be paying attention to the game.
You'd be looking at the monitor. You'd be like, close to the display that you're sitting at. You wouldn't be like kitty corner to it with the TV turned 45 degrees and then your body turned like 30 degrees away from it.
Yeah.
Twisting your upper body back and forth between your keyboard and your monitor. And also
scanning for tips.
Not wearing the fucking glasses that are prescribed to you, you idiot. Like,
right.
There was one moment where there was like a guy in the door and Phil, and like very, very, very clearly in the door, and Phil just straight up could not see it. He's blind as a bat. He's blind. He's a dang pig roach who needs glasses.
Fucking pig roach. God, yeah, I'm gonna ask him to explain everything.
Speaking of Modern Warfare 2, I found a funny story. I figure I'll bring it up now because we're talking about Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, I can't wait.
Dr. Disrespect
got
great.
Dr. Disrespect
from playing Warzone 2.
Got banned?
Because Warzone 2 has this weird feature called local chat. And I guess what that means is if you're near someone in Warzone.
Please shut the fuck
up. Local chat.
What that means is they'll hear you in the game. So I guess he was playing and he was swearing or saying insulting things to players near him. And they fucking reported him. And he got banned.
Oh my God, no way.
They reported Dr. Disrespect for being disrespectful.
Cruel human.
And he got banned for a whole week.
Got him.
From playing the fucking game that he's getting paid to play.
So
by
how
Activision.
will he live?
So it sounds like he's making money for free.
Figure that one out.
Dude, shut the fuck up. You are the dumbest person I've ever... What are you laughing at? Okay, stop. Okay, so the delay on his chat, I'm a little bit unclear on, right? Okay. What we're seeing right now is like what he can see, basically, right? Is that like he's on ultra low latency? I think like there's like 5 seconds of latency. So let's see all the people loving this story. We've got BITW Awesome saying mute the mic. Nathan Wong saying not an issue for Phil as he always mutes all outside interactions. Good because Dr. Disrespect is cringe from Sherry92. Activision equals dunces. Like, what are you laughing at? These people are not laughing with you. You're just laughing at a thought you had, or like a story that you vaguely understood. What are you going for here, you fucking idiot? Stupid
I think he's happy because someone
Anyway,
else is.
Let's continue. I
Some-
don't even know how to
something
follow that
fucked
one.
up for someone else
Tomorrow,
that he's
folks,
jealous of.
Right? Yeah, he can
tomorrow,
gloat over someone's
I'm
downfall.
off from streaming.
Dude, look,
Now, here's the
clickbait
thing.
wrestling's here.
Original.
That's
Thank
pretty
you so
cool.
much.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
was supposed to be a day
That's
when I was
awesome.
going to go out with Kat, and we were going to have a day out and do all kinds of fun stuff.
Like what?
One of the things we were
Like
gonna do was
what?
shop.
What were you gonna do all kinds of fun stuff? You can't drive because it's snowing. Like, what are you gonna do? We're
Yeah,
gonna do all
you
kinds
don't
of
do
fun stuff.
anyway.
Oh,
Like
we
you
gonna
just
go
always run
grocery
errands.
shopping. We're gonna go get pet supplies for Jasper, and we're gonna drive by Taco Bell and get a chalupa supreme
Oh,
with
shit.
fresh chicken.
For Christmas decorations.
YouTube app is
because I am gonna be
crashing for
decorating
people?
my
That's
office
weird.
Tomorrow for the holidays.
I'm on
adding
PC,
Actually,
so-
you know what? Now that you
decorations
mention that,
already set up.
the last couple of days I've had some weird issues watching streams on the YouTube app on my phone
Huh.
too. Like yesterday, Pieces stream was bugging out for me big time. But that's not my problem. That's on
Interesting.
YouTube's end. Everything on my end looks correct here. Hold on, I'm just gonna check OBS. I do appear to still be live. Okay, yeah. So
Oh,
I don't know,
shit.
guys.
Sorry,
I guess
guys.
YouTube is just fucking
What?
stupid, and
Oh, no.
the dunce nudniks with their computer science degrees who have book smarts and not street smarts like me, Ree, are not able to code a good app together. Frankly, it's because they didn't have good processes like I would have.
And they're lazy.
Yeah, they're also lazy.
They're
They just
lazy.
they draw up and write a couple lines of code and they say there you go, and then they expect to get paid for that. Ugh, it's just it's ridiculous. It's a stream.
Oh my god. Fuck off.
For the coming month. We're supposed to get more snow tomorrow.
Jesus. Oh.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh,
According to
we're
the
supposed to
weather,
get more snow tomorrow.
we're
Reboot.
actually supposed
Let's
to be getting
go.
snow
What?
Pretty much on and off all freaking week,
You?
which is shitty.
Rue?
Sorry about the dog
you
in
know,
the background.
In addition to that, the other
I'm supposed to
thing
be getting
was,
more snow.
I already have
on,
like back
Monday,
pain, as I told
so.
you guys yesterday.
I know how to drive in it.
Well,
Sadly,
I know
I
that
hurt
you're
my
making that up because it's impossible
Mhm.
to drive in snow. If you have 2 inches
Yeah.
or more of snow, you're locked into your home and you cannot leave. So the
Or
Taco
I'm
Bell
gonna fishtail.
the Taco Bell DoorDash driver has to bring you your food, as you know.
Of course, as one does.
Back again.
Oh shit, we
Upper
both
back
pressed
now,
play.
lower back. My upper back, I'm having a lot of problems sleeping.
Oh, my
I'm
upper
moving
back.
around. I'm in pain.
I'm in
And I'm
pain.
like, well,
Also, hi guy
You
with two
know.
names.
Yeah, hello, grab a 2 names.
basically, I was already uncomfortable. So to have a day out and about where I was going to be on my feet all day was probably already a no-no.
What?
And now it's going to snow. And it's like...
I'm
so it's like
already
the whole-
uncomfortable, and
two
now it's
things
gonna
There's
snow.
nothing I can do. I guess
Matter. Those
I'm
two
gonna
things
have
do
to
No.
not
do
interact
which
with
I
each
wasn't
other, so
planning
it
on
doesn't.
doing.
They
I
don't.
was gonna
They
have
don't.
So they don't
some
act
fun.
like they're compounding the issue that you're having, which is what exactly that you're gonna quote unquote stay home tomorrow. You do that every
Yeah.
single day. Even on your day off, he acts like he has all these like chores and errands to do, but he goes and grocery shops first thing in the morning so that his wife doesn't have to, and then he sits around and orders DoorDash 3 times, and maybe he pre-cuts his vegetables on his day off too. You know.
Oh, right.
Do you know that the best way to prepare vegetables for the month is to chop them all up ahead
Is
of
to
time
cut
and
all
put
of
them in
them
the
up.
fridge. That's the smart thing to
Fucking
do.
god.
And then
I
go on.
was surprised. I was like, what the hell when he first said that? I was like, what the fuck? Who does that? Come on.
And see, that's like the true magic of DSP is like being constantly trapped in this place between like, okay, is he the stupidest person in the world or is he the biggest liar in the world?
I think it's a combination of both.
I think
it
it is a combination of both too, and so that's what
Yeah.
really keeps us coming back is the variety is the spice of life, right? And so
Yeah.
you never really know. Oh, am I going to hear the dumbest thing I ever heard today, or am I going
Or
to see
something
someone?
I've never heard.
Yeah, or like some bald-faced liar is just going to be lying
Yeah.
directly to my face and expecting me to believe it.
Both.
Both.
That's a good way to spell that. Yeah, we're not talking about snow again. For some reason, Phil found a way to tie his back pain into the snow. I don't know.
The healing Seattle air has frozen, and now it's time for the painful Seattle air, which gives you various kinds of upper back style pain.
Yeah, in your sleep.
Yeah.
So you can't. It is what it is. And
he's the
the
dumbest
thing is,
halfway
I still
person.
have to run some errands. I still have to go grocery shopping and stuff. So basically, I'll go out and I'll probably do like the bare minimum of what I need to do on the day out, and then
Yeah, but he has high school level book smarts. Like
right. I was gonna say if. Oh, hey Army, what's up? If you go back to the inhaler thing, like that kind of negates the book smart thing. Like
I agree with that very strongly. He has demonstrated many times that if he has book smarts, it's like Dr. Seuss book smarts. Like, it's like knowing what a book is. That's book smarts.
Yeah.
But also he claims, so that's another great thing about DSP is that he simultaneously claims to have book smarts and street smarts. Like, he never would have released a broken game like I don't know, whatever the most recently broken game he played was, but because he had jobs at like Best Buy and like the bank, and he, his dad gave him a job once. He had to really scrape for all his
oh yeah,
everything he earned. Plus, he was the valedictorian, dude. Do not let that escape your mind. Is that this man beat out an unspecified number of other people his age to be noted as the best grades of his year. So.
Oh yeah, fucking valedictorian. Oh god.
Actually, do they choose valedictorian based on who has the best grades, or is it like? It's not a popular vote. It's definitely not a popular vote because I don't think you would have gotten that.
It's possibly the smartest person in the grade, because I remember when I graduated, it was this really fucking smart girl, and she wasn't very popular, but she was really smart. So
yeah, I didn't go to high school. I was educated in a van down by the river.
Combination.
And I never graduated either. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's kind of ableist for you to talk about all your book smarts and your big learning up here, and I'm sick of it.
So it's a combination of grades and extracurricular activities, which makes sense.
You're using big words now, and you're just trying to confuse me. So I'm gonna move on.
It's okay. I was gonna try to explain, but I don't think I can dumb it down enough.
I don't think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna tip Phil $25 and ask him what that means later.
I would have liked to add new decorations.
I'd love to hear that.
Year, and it looks like it's just not going to be feasible. What we'll do is we'll go into all the decorations we have from previous years. We'll pick the best ones, and we'll set up behind you here, so we will have holiday decorations.
He talks about going back to Connecticut.
Starting Thursday.
Interesting.
But I apologize. Nothing new this year because that was our plan, and it kind of fell apart now because of all this crap going on. Okay.
All this crap going on. God, he sounds
like
more and more
snow
smokery.
and a sore back.
Hope you all have a great day. If you happen to watch it on DSP Gaming, you know the drill.
And
like the videos,
and the bills, of course.
Or both, for engagement purposes to help the channel. I'd really appreciate that. Hell, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. It'd be great to subscribe.
I don't know what you're waiting for.
Hint, everybody in this chat right now, let's just run that back a little bit, just to really hammer that home.
I don't know what you're waiting for.
What's Phil saying right now?
The videos or leave comments on them.
Volume up here
or both. For engagement purposes to help the channel, I'd really appreciate that. Hell, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I don't know what you're waiting for.
Yeah.
It'd be great to
I don't know what you're waiting for.
Idiots.
When I come back on Thursday, the good news is
fucking morons probably don't even understand what the subscribe button is. I dare anyone in this chat to prove me wrong by smashing that subscribe button.
Dare you.
You won't.
You don't have to turn on the bell. I don't. That's fine.
Just to bring this up one last time,
really good part of the plot.
I will
snap
the necks of these adorable little kitties.
The game on Thursday.
There will be these cats will be made into
Pokemon
furniture
Scarlet,
when I'm done with them.
And now,
if I don't get some
little
big time likes and subscribes, you dirty trolls.
Little furry rugs.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Westside, you can cook and clean while laughing. You know that, right?
We'll be shifting to late streams where it's going to find its new home. Because the plan now is to alternate God of War with the other new games on the daytime stream, while it's going to be Pokemon Scarlet and Modern Warfare 2,
it's based on whose parents donate the most. Okay.
Battle Snipe, if that's what you're into, I stream on another
Thursday night
that you might
for
be interested
Pokemon
in.
Scarlet. I know up to now Pokemon's been
but you can email me at detractorbeam@hotmail.com to get the details on that.
Friday is a really big day, folks, because on Friday it is the premiere. You ready for this? Callisto.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wes.
Callisto Protocol, Mom!
Fucking hate that so much.
I think he's doing it on
Callisto.
purpose.
Great. It seriously is.
It can't
I'm for it.
be.
I hope you guys are too. I'm very
I think
excited.
he just thinks it's
I'm
how
gonna
it's said.
play
I don't think he's
all
heard anyone
day
else say
long.
it.
First
You're
and
probably
second
right about
stream,
that.
Full day
Definitely has not
of
heard anyone else
Callisto
say it.
Protocol horror action
Maybe
fun
it's the
here on
maybe
DSP
it's how
Gaming.
Italians pronounce
Okay?
it.
So then, for the rest of my streaming week, I'm going to alternate. Saturday,
More
it'll
Polish
be
people.
God of War
Polish.
and Pokemon.
Yes.
Sunday, it'll be Callisto Protocol and Modern Warfare 2. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll alternate back and forth Monday, Tuesday. Okay?
Ooh, that's a great
goes
frame
through
to
the
hit, John.
schedule.
That semi like oops, oh shit, my bad. That like semi smug face that he gets when he's like making a point. I had it the other day, but like when he was talking, with the first day that he was talking about his back pain, when he was just like, and it also hurts to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't hear that.
He does this weird like stare into the camera and a smug little like head wiggle.
Oh yeah.
Like and you know,
I hate that.
apologies to you and any other femgroids in the chat, but that is an extremely like womanly look to me. Like that is like something that like my Aunt Rachel would do to me. Is that like smug little head wiggle like.
No, I get it. I've seen women do that too.
The bathroom. Sorry, what? I'm sorry. What did you say?
No, I get it. Like I've seen women do that.
Yeah,
that's about it.
I know
he doesn't have an Italian accent.
A lot of his qualities are very womanly.
They are. I saw Tractor Goose in Raw stream the other day, and it's just like she was talking about like how it's just he's such a woman.
Yeah. And I think that's because he was like, I mean, I'm not a psychologist nor do I really have a working brain, but I think it's probably because he was coddled by his mother so hard. Like his mom like he's basically like genetically inherited being a Karen from her. I bet she's the worst. I bet his mom is the graveliest throated like bitch at a Walmart customer service line returning like dented cans of soup or something because or getting the discount on dented cans of soup.
Because then her soup is gonna be denty.
Yeah, well that's my favorite kind, dude.
Dent soup.
Exceptionally right?
Oops.
God damn it.
When you press it.
Great minds think alike.
Bug play mechanics.
Hold on. Jasper, do not move.
Jasper.
Hey, right there.
Oh, okay. Yes, Massa.
Jasper. What's fuck, I can't remember Jasper's Jason Bourne activation code.
Oh shit, me neither. What the hell? Anybody know it? Does anybody know the his activation code? Help.
Okay. He's laying right on the floor in front of me.
I'm a normal human person. I need to describe everything that I see and happens around me. Oh, good.
And I also need to touch my eyeballs.
Good eyelid stretch there. What is that?
God.
Okay, that's how you can tell that he just rolled out of bed.
Oh.
He is digging the sand out of his eyes.
Oh.
Probably because he had some salty ass meal before he went to bed last night, so his eyes are fused shut, and he's just forced them open so he could drive his stupid wife to work that day.
He had to pull them open with his fingers.
Yeah, and he hasn't had a time to really like get in there and uncrust the inside.
Ew.
Yeah. So he's doing it. He's doing it on stream for the rest of us, so that we know. That we know.
Oh. And his name is Omega 77 or Omega 77. I don't know how you say that, but yeah, that's a good one. I like it.
We've been
Jasper Omega 77.
About what will be the new monthly goal for members in the month of December. All right, because I gotta set it up.
Midlife crisis. Yes.
And in fact, it's gonna be live.
Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad.
It's so good.
And I've gotten
let's
ideas.
take a little detour because I think I've got that picture handy.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually,
sorry. Let me just play it. I'll just play it while.
One idea I got was
no dead air. No dead air.
Dead air.
A new viewer's choice.
Say dead
I haven't done viewer's choice playthrough in a very long time. And people are kind of excited. They have different ideas for a viewer's choice gameplay through that I could do.
Yeah, we like
to
take snippets, especially when Piece of Peace pauses, because he does a really good point.
Games like indie games or
we save that shit
people can nominate
for if we swallow any poison, you know.
Yeah, this was posted to
the and I will make my
decision
by
Discord
Thursday.
by
If you guys give me your feedback today, I'd appreciate it.
I don't know if you could see. I guess you probably can't see this, but
so
Well,
let's
I've got
see.
the stream up.
oh, okay, if you got the stream up, that's good.
Yeah. Oh my god!
But like, so like the thing
Oh!
that I'm noticing here is you can see there's like this like slight area of disconnection right here. I think
Okay.
the greater like hair shelf is beginning to separate
Oh, shit.
from this like from this patch of outgrowth here. This all of this is just complete like thin hairs, like Phil's combination of WD-40 and toilet water is giving him like a weird like almost like very very thin dreadlocks. All of his hair is like tangling together and knotting up so that you can really look deep into his scalp here. But like,
oh shit,
yeah, really like the problem areas that I find are right here and right here, and this other really big area right here too. And I think the fact that it goes like all the way from here to here, that's a huge problem. And
it is a huge problem. It's a sucky problem.
And it's hard, like, something like that. I'd bawl my eyes out every single day if my if my hair turned out like that. I'm actually like I genuinely, like, all jokes aside, I'm like extremely grateful that like my hair isn't falling out like this. Because but like his hair is so dark. There is in my mind there is no chance that he's not coloring his hair in some way. He's going to twirls and curls, and he's getting this like shoe polished.
Trichotillomania. I don't know about trichotillomania, but I think he's what Westside said. The problem area is being a garbage trash.
That's the other problem.
Bag.
The big problem is right around here. I would say this whole right between the frames of this image here.
The aesthetics only make being a human trash bag just that much worse.
Yeah.
Let's see. But
if we could scan that with the QR code on his head. Cool.
Let me know.
Awesome.
And then I will set it all up for Thursday when we come back. I'll have all this on the Level 1 podcast.
Oh shit! I wonder if he does put like mayonnaise in his hair.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if he's putting like authentic Italian
that today is
olive
the final
oil
day of
in
November,
his hair.
I feel like I should thank all of you for a great month. This month has been superb for gameplay.
Oh boy,
it's
everything.
Trish.
I got a lot of subs this month.
Trichotillomania. So,
is that where you obsessively pull your hair out?
Yeah, it's like it can be an anxiety thing or whatever. Yeah, I learned about it when I was in hair school. It definitely could explain his beard, but I mean, considering how much the rest of the top of his head is thinning, I don't think he's pulling it out. He could be. I think
he might literally be pulling his hair out in frustration when it takes him like $1,200 to get Ghostbusters Hulk Hogan or whatever.
Or Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, exactly. So like, and I would say that, as a person with a beard myself, I definitely like get the impulse to like pull your beard hairs out, especially the ones like that are around my chin. I don't know. I think that's the brainworms talking, but like he touches and rubs his chin in such a way that he looks like he's trying to wear them off, like he's trying to erase a whiteboard or something. Like. And who knows what he has on the tips of his fingers and what kind of corrosive oils and goos are oozing out of all of his pores at any given moment. It's not
probably
good.
Like acid.
Yeah, acid. Acid. Anyone? Acid? Hello?
I don't really know. I got
I'm joking.
I got a surge of subs in early October because of the Street Fighter 6 beta, and then they completely slowed down to a crawl. But then I got a bunch more this month. So I don't know if it's the new releases or not. It's just weird because if you haven't taken
know what it is.
People fucking with you.
It's one person. It's one person buying you subscriptions. You know that.
True.
I don't know. But thank you for the support this month.
And it's
I really
like that
appreciate
thing
it.
someone brought up saying that they were trying to, or Peace brought it up, saying they were trying to prime him for the next gifted
there were
bomb.
no real member bombs. until the very end of November.
Member
like
All the
months
news
ago.
and
So that means
scribbles.
we will have literally the whole month of December to not have to worry about
Morgan,
a giant member
hair
bounce
holds
going to
bacteria
expire.
in general.
And
so
now we're
yeah,
way out of
yeah.
range of hitting a goal. We should be.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. This is the orangutan around the world head pick.
Oh.
You know, you could go for the left side of your skull with your left hand, but instead let's get those armpits out there, buddy. You're looking pretty dry today,
let's
DSP.
see 'em.
I think he put on deodorant today. That's good. That's good. He is not sweating up a storm, but oh boy.
Not yet. Because there's like 2 inches of snow.
That's true. It's freezing outside. And yeah, he's cleaning the nits out of his hair. Thank you, Midlife.
Ew.
You know, a reasonable and easy to hit goal.
That truly was. Boy, that was a combo. That was an around the world left, like right over left, head pick into back of hair, scratch into nose wipe. That's like
Craig to nose.
That's like 30% EX meter right there, dude. And that's I think if you connect all those, that's like not quite a one-shot combo, but that's a good amount.
If we were piece of peace, we would know better.
You're talking about the bots were a long time
That's cool.
ago.
He absolutely is like an orangutan. The one. I'm sorry, I keep pausing this. By the way, everybody, if that's annoying,
they're bringing up good stuff.
Do tell me if that's annoying for me to keep stopping it. But like the one time that he stopped the stream, like he ended the stream, but he didn't turn off his camera, which I'm not sure if that was a fake or a real thing. But he like instantly leans back against his couch and then like folds his arm over his head, like literally like an ape at the zoo. Like, except I think the ape at the zoo might be a little bit more appealing looking. Like its hair might be brushed, for example.
It grooms itself.
Yeah, exactly. And it has also like family and friends to groom it too, which is another way in which apes differ from DSP.
Oh, okay, yeah, Morgan. That's what we thought. So it's not like 3 people talking at the same time.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's that. I think I've covered like the housekeeping stuff. There is no game news today. I was looking around besides
I hate how he calls it
blessing.
There's nothing really going on in game news right now.
There's been nothing recently, and it's all Q&A.
Like, deals are so done. There's nothing going on with deals.
I hate when he does this shit with his mustache.
I guess the
Snidely Whiplash twirl.
Right?
You know what? Actually, what this is, and listen, everybody, I'm not a racist, but I know that the people who watch this are. So, but he makes me think of like an Indian man when he starts twirling his mustache like that. I've only ever seen like Sikh dudes or Indian dudes do this, where they'll run their fingers from like their nostril all the way to the end of their mustache, just trying to like. Sometimes they're doing it when they're thinking or whatever, but like DSP just does it because I think he's trying to like twist the hair out of his mouth or something, because like
I don't know.
I definitely like will feel like my mustache hair growing into my mouth, and sometimes I just need to like slick it down,
yeah, me
slick
too.
it down with some extra virgin olive oil. It's that's how you do it.
Morgan's dad does it like that. So
okay. Warcraft in 2022.
All right, got it. Nice.
So there's really nothing going on in game news. I guess what we'll do, we got a couple shout-outs.
Oh, yum.
And then we'll do some open Q&A, and then we're going to end the podcast on the earlier side so we can get the gameplay, because I have to end the gameplay
open
earlier, okay?
Q&A.
All right,
my
so
God.
our first contribution of the day is a tip.
Oh, here we go.
And it is a $5 tip from an anonymous tipper who says, "Hey,
Full
Phil."
stop.
Who says, "Hey, Phil." Okay, there are a lot of things that irritate me about Dark Side Phil, but these tips that are $1.50 and they just say "Hey, Phil" or "What's up" or whatever, it actually gets under my skin so much, and I can't explain why.
It's so stupid. Why are you paying him to say hi?
The idea that someone would send someone $1.50 just to be like, "Hello, hi Phil," like
hi.
You can say more, but
yeah,
the thing is like. It's seriously like 60% of the people who tip him who do that, and it just infuriates me. I can't deal with it.
Oh yeah, the people that get no attention. Also, there's a question from DJ Runo. What happens if we don't tip? What do the kiddies get?
Well, you just leave that.
No food.
Yeah, no food, no pets, very few cuddles, and yeah.
Or when they do get pet, it's way too hard.
That's right. You know the thing where you you pet a cat too hard on the head, so it's like its eyelids get pulled back a little bit.
Pulls their face back.
And by the way, this one, her face has not always been this flat. So you just take that.
Yeah.
You just take that for whatever it is. All right.
Yeah.
The less said about that, the better.
How
Yeah,
are
they
you?
get the
How are you
DSP
doing?
spray
I don't know who
bottle.
you are,
Ugh,
you're
I don't want
anonymous,
the cats to
but I
smell
appreciate your
bad.
first contribution today, a $5 tip.
You got a $5 tip.
Thank you so much.
Wait, Phil, I am gonna kill you. So someone tips $1.50 and they get a $5 animation. Okay.
Wait, what?
Sometimes people send like $80 animations, and Phil does the
Oh yeah, they
50.
get 30.
Yeah, he'll do the 30 or the $50 like
Right.
animation. Your system makes no sense, Phil. Everything you do is so fucking stupid. It just drives me insane. I'm getting
Well, and
very
the
heated
piece
right now.
was like, I think someone tipped like I don't know, it's closer to 80 than it was to 50, and piece was like, why don't you just give him the $80 animation? Like, come on.
Well, there isn't an $80 man. There's not. Haven't you heard the spiel? There's a $5, there's a $10, there's $8, there's $20, there's $30, there's $50, there's $100, and then
no, it was $47, and he gave him the $30 animation. It's like, give him the fucking 50.
Asshole, he's such a fucking asshole, and he really likes to mention that he has like $200 and $300 animations too. But
but we never see those.
Yeah, we'll probably never see that one because it's very rare that you'll ever see a tip for that much money. In fact, I don't think anyone here will ever do a tip for $300, right, guys? Hello?
Right. Hello, help. So I guess Egg reminds Dead School of Julia Stiles.
I don't know who Julia Stiles is, but
she's an actress.
Okay.
You only tip $4.19. We can't do that animation for you.
Cool.
I'd love to ask the Magic 8 Ball a question, but you only tipped $8.01. So unfortunately,
it has to be $8 Here's a tip: go skydiving without a parachute. Nice.
Yeah. Take a long walk up a short pier.
And then I received another $1 tip that's an anonymous tip. It says, ever since Sonic 2006 Backlash, Sonic has been worried about having multiple playable characters in mainline Sonic games, which is why Sonic has only ever been playable since. That's lame, though. I want to see it come back. The problem is, the problem with Sonic 06 wasn't that there was multiple characters that were playable. The problem was that the game was an unfinished, buggy mess, and half the characters when you played as them.
Oh, what, like Sonic Frontiers?
Like Silver, man, he was glitchy as shit, right? his psychic abilities and everything were just so weird.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Earl Ostro's that Denthead is named Planet Jeff, and
I wonder where he is.
He's around. There are people who say that 1 Minute Man is Planet Jeff.
Yeah.
And not only did that guy tip $1,000, but I think he also planned with Phil in advance to have this like big positive reveal thing, and so that someone else could give him $1,000, or multiple people could give him $1,000, and it fucking worked. He made $2,000 and opened the door and let Jasper into his office after lying about not having a cat for months. Lying about not having a cat.
To protect his family.
We're gonna have to cover the 2K cat scam reveal because
I came in after that. I've only been around for like a little over 2 years now, so I didn't even see that part.
I watched that stream happen live, and I was blown away by that moment. That was only like shit. That was like 2018, I think. God, time flies when you're having fun, folks. Right? Everybody, go give your loved ones a hug and remember of the futility of
your
life.
Family.
It's all coming to an end one day, and you know what? Might be sooner than you think.
Then we'll all have brain worms.
Just saying, yeah. Then we'll all have brain worms one day.
Different kind.
Different kind. Characters, as long as it's a well-designed game. It's not rocket science, right? It's just, you gotta build that confidence.
Oh yeah, Morgan doesn't know about the $2,000 cat scam.
That'll be a good one for you to tune into.
Like that. So that's my take anyway.
We won't spoil it.
Okay, so thank you for the tips. That is it. I have no other shout-outs to do. All right. So if you guys have any questions you want to toss my way, please.
Q&A.
We all love Q&A. It's no different than Ask the King, except for Ask the King gets longer answers.
Turtle Dude's here, and he says, "What's up, dudes?" Is he gonna say that?
No, I'm not doing a live react to the Mario movie trailer. I don't care. I'll just watch it later. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Jason's snowing where he lives too. Be safe, my friend. Hello, Turtle Dude. He says, "Let's talk about turtles." I mean, I'm not.
That's not a question.
In regards to turtles.
I don't. Okay, so I've seen Turtle Dude a bunch, and I think that that's also like a weird form of LARPing. Like we were talking about this at the beginning, right? Where no, I don't know if I talked to you about this, but I was talking to somebody in the chat about how No Sleep Real Vibes is like pouring it on too thick to be a real DSP fan.
True.
Even though like he frequently talks about like Phil in a positive way, he does it in like a very, very, very clearly like insincere kind of way. Like the discussion we were having is that like he is way, way too articulate to be an actual DSP fan. Like for example, Jade is a perfect example. Actually, though, this sentence is weirdly like coherent from Jade. It's snowing like crazy in here in Minnesota too. Like that, I understood that. Well done, Jade, for that one, because he is dropping. Yeah. It was. Sorry. It was Midlife Crisis that I was talking to you exactly about this. Is that?
Okay.
This guy, and actually, I wonder if maybe I have that.
Okay.
Handy.
Yeah. I watch a lot of the chat sometimes. I just I get distracted and then don't look for a while. But yeah. I have noticed like No Sleep Real Vibes. I couldn't tell if it was an actual DSP fan, but that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, them using the words that DSP says often.
So I'm just gonna read a comment that No Sleep Real Vibes has posted on one of DSP's videos, and you be the judge. Thank you very much to Midlife Crisis for harvesting this comment.
All right, Phil.
It goes, "Hey Phil Son. All in all, it was a great, progressive, and rage-inducing streaming day with more fun, chill Pokemon Scarlet, and wonky, but yet somewhat playable COD Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, 3 exclamation marks. Likes were off the charts, parenthesis, the bubble hype has been real, and parenthesis, attendance was pretty damn good, interaction was highly engaging, and support was super consistent. For the most part, 3 exclamation marks. Can't wait for more streams of those 2 games, regardless of the one game, parenthesis, cough, Trash Infinity Ward, COD multiplayer, cough, being inconsistent tonight, and the debut of Callisto Protocol on Friday. Overall, it was another day in the office with some problems down the stretch, but the champ pulled through, like he always does, 3 exclamation marks. As always, keep being yourself, never change, and continue the positive chill vibes moving forward. And then he spams a bunch of DSP emotes, like the DSP dad. So like
that's
go on.
That's just, I mean, it's clearly someone LARPing, but like just being a fucking prick about it. Come on.
well, exactly. Like he's not doing a particularly good job of hiding. Well, sorry. Perhaps to Phil, this is ambrosia to his ears, and it's exactly what he wants to hear, someone talking exactly like him. I have to feel that anybody with a brain would at least would at least understand that this is at least slightly not 100% sincere.
No.
Him calling him Phil Son makes me want to set myself on fire.
I want to cry and then set myself on fire. That's bad.
Jasper's good. He's laying right here on the floor next to me.
Sounds good to me too. Dead shield.
Chilling here with me today, I think. Oh, let's see here. Another
full stop.
Tip. They said Sonic Forces should have had a main villain story like Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Sonic Forces should have had a main villain story like Adventure 2 did, so you can play the game from Eggman's point of view.
He's so bad at it.
Yeah, do you remember in Sonic Adventure 2, you could actually play as the villains as well? That's right, I forgot about that.
Villains as well. Great.
Indeed.
Quality.
Yes, very
What's
good.
Kat playing? She's been playing Yakuza 6.
Indeed.
That's the game she's been playing recently, the one with the baby.
The one with the baby.
Difficulty on Callisto Protocol. No.
Callisto!
Hard difficulty does not exist at all. It's not in the game. I don't know if you knew that.
Okay. I really like when he gets when he's irritated by the questions, like when he does Q&A just out of like necessity. It's like to not have to play video games, and he starts getting really annoyed by the short questions, and he gives like, oh, I don't know what that means. No, I never heard of that. No, it's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
No.
What?
Yeah, he did call Jasper Derek recently.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and it was very obvious and super weird.
And Derek was in the chat, and he was like, at DSP, you got. So I don't remember the exact wording, but he said at DSP, you called Derek me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You called Derek me. Also, I will be right back. Restroom real quick. Keep
Gross.
going.
Go on.
Yeah, I know.
Let's get that live feed from the bathroom, folks, and double those subscribers.
Yeah.
Now that the skirt's gone, it's time for just
What's funny is Carlton Jr. says
fellas
Police
time to
Protocol
stream.
reviews have been a little shaky.
Fellas,
People are questioning authenticity of reviewers that
what's
give
with
flat
all
reviews.
what's with all
The
these,
reviews
what's
aren't
with all
allowed till
these
Friday.
biddies?
There's a review embargo until Friday. If anyone put out a review early, they broke the embargo. They're assholes.
They're assholes. He really loves to act like he is some sort of arbiter of
Yes,
good morality.
over the years I've played games from THQ.
For video
Yes,
game
I have.
companies.
I
don't get
anymore,
that.
right?
I'm part of the
Do I
industry.
like drinking hot cocoa during winter? I've had it. I like it, but I don't drink it often. I'm not one for sweets that much anymore as I'm older. But I had it, and I do enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
Why not get Christmas decorations on your next day off? Well, Mythical, how long are we going to wait?
Oh,
Do we
there it
want
is.
to wait another week to put up Christmas decoration? I'm going to do them. They're going to start on Thursday,
Who cares?
right? So if I'm going to set them up, I already have it going on Thursday. Why go buy
All
them
right.
next week too? Like, it doesn't make sense.
So I'm glad that I pointed
That's
out the
fun time.
mythical to you, because he did manage to trigger DSP into saying something.
Oh, really? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mythical. What did he say?
So
Why not get Christmas decorations on your next day off? Well, Mythical, how long are we going to wait? Well, do you want me to wait another week
What?
to put up Christmas decoration? I'm going to do them. They're going to start on
What?
Thursday, right?
So you could
Set
go.
them up, I already have it going on Thursday. Why go buy them the next week too? Like, it doesn't make sense.
and as you know,
Oh.
all stores and businesses are hello ANDC.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that. Well,
ANDC.
enjoy your brainworms. I'm sorry
Nice.
that my cats were in the way. Let me just get them out of the way here.
Wow. Bugged shout out.
Yeah, rude shout out. Here, I'll hit you again with it. Boom. That's the power of being a streamer right there. Is let me just get you an animation here. Hold on one second. I'll just fire up that animation. Okay, here it comes. Enjoy your animation. Hype.
Hype?
Fuck, I'm the worst at this. I keep losing my train of thought and getting distracted by the money buffs.
Yeah,
So
it happens.
I'll just keep it running.
Oh, it's about the mythical thing.
Am I
but
personally
yeah,
favorable
he's
to playing
just
Fallout 3 or
semantics.
If
And
I had to choose right
and you can
now
see he's like, oh,
between
well, all right.
playing Fallout 3 or Oblivion, I would choose Fallout 3, and the reason is because we're alternating. 2 years ago,
Well, all right.
I played
That's
Fallout New
nice.
Vegas.
Okay.
and
Oh,
all of
its
its
name's not
DLCs,
green. That's why I
and
didn't
that was
see it.
very fun to do.
Not
and
worth
it was
paying
a fun
attention
playthrough.
to.
We did all,
No.
like half the year, right? Last year,
Romance
this year,
sweet.
we did Skyrim and all of its DLCs, right? And that was a very fun, lengthy playthrough to do. So maybe next year you do Fallout 3.
Very
with all
fun.
of its DLCs,
Fun, lengthy.
and I play it on Xbox Series X. It's supposed to
That
run.
sounds-
It's gonna be a
at
really hard
60
and
frames per second, which
girthy
would be insane.
project.
We all saw at that low
yeah.
I'm really looking forward.
Very-
I'm really looking forward to going back and forth on this hard
Oh, yeah.
project and just
Very slowly.
yeah, just up and down, back and forth, exploring every inch of this, and just really,
Yeah, going deep.
really taking it in deep inside and letting it affect me on a personal level. You know, like when I let the game come into me, I become the game. But it first has to
Yeah,
come inside
yeah.
me first.
Right. Exactly. As all games do.
Yeah, you just have to let it in.
You just gotta let it
Blew
in
me away
and
to actually see
relax.
with modernized graphics.
And chill.
And of course, Fallout 3, amazing plot.
Don't
great
struggle.
music.
Let it in.
The DLCs are outstanding in that game. So that'll be super fun, I think. For next year. But that's my take. I wouldn't be
Well,
opposed to
Morgan, you
playing
play
Oblivion
games. You know
either.
how it is.
Oblivion, a game I've never finished. I've only just started, and then after like 10 hours, I quit. So.
So
So,
Did I
yeah.
talk about the FTC situation with Activision deal? I mean, I talked about how basically everyone's trying to block the deal, but I haven't gone into detail about it.
because you don't know anything about
Good.
anything, Skip.
Forbidden West. Horizon
There we
Forbidden
go.
West.
There we
It's
go.
amazing on there.
I love that he chose to play Pokemon
Spider-Man
over
/ Miles
Evil
Morales.
West, by the
I
way.
think they come
Well,
together
it's
now.
been extremely
Those look
lucrative
really-
for him.
Mhm,
He made
mhm.
like $250 yesterday in this stream actually, which we will
Really?
not- yes, because he's scamming the little dummies that come to his stream into naming Pokemon for him.
I need to look at the tips tracker. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I did not know that. Thank you for telling me that.
Thanks, Derek.
Really good on PS5. For a kid, see, the question is for a kid. A lot of the better games like Demon's Souls, Returnal, I
He
don't
could
think a
have,
kid would
like,
like those in particular.
Quiet background
Oh.
music. Come on.
Anything. Oh, I should have put up.
Ugh.
I should have brought music into the stream. Sorry, everybody.
Oh.
Bug Snacks. You say, oh, Bug
Yeah,
Snacks
sorry
is
about
good.
the,
Oh, it is, but it's an adult game by the end.
shitty
It's like,
dead
holy
air.
shit, what just happened? What's going on in this game? It's like dark and macabre. So I don't even think I
Macabre.
recommend that for a
Macabre.
kid. You probably
He
give
was
him
running out of air
nightmares,
when he said that.
You know? I don't even know. Those are my 3 recommendations. I don't even know if I have a 4th one. There you go.
The like textbook haha. It
Yeah.
bothers me.
The fake laugh to move on. I'm still enjoying this.
Mm-hmm.
Dead air. Dead air. Hello?
Fucking dead air.
Mr.
Am
Burnell?
I dead?
Tommy Nook says, what fighting game franchise from the past would I like to see make a return?
Wait, I should be
So
looking
a
at
fighting
his
game
chat.
franchise that has died completely.
Minecraft, Fortnite,
I'd
Roblox,
like to see
Minecraft.
come
Oh
back.
my god.
Hmm.
Horizon Forbidden Woke. What the fuck is that?
Got him.
Tough question.
I hate these parts where he's just like, let me think about this answer by sitting perfectly still and making up a lie.
There's a lot of, the best fighting game franchises
Yeah.
just continue, Street
What?
Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken. Those are like the big 3. Smash
The big
Brothers somehow got
3.
into the mix over the years.
Ree.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Carlton
Lord.
Jr.'s recommendation, Darkstalkers. I think Darkstalkers. It's a really
I don't
good
even
game
know.
plan.
Oh, that's what he was doing. He's just like, that's a tough question. I'm gonna have to really stroke my chin and wear the hairs out off my face for a few minutes.
I'm gonna have to
okay,
do like friction and
yeah.
burn them off.
Oh, jeez. Well, let me just look at my chat here for something unrelated. I wonder if someone else can tell. Yes, Carlton's suggestion of Darksiders. That's what I was thinking of the whole time. So thanks very much for that, chat. Give me Mungie. Anybody?
It's fast-paced. It's
Pay me.
high-level skill and execution.
Is it?
If anything, playing the Capcom Fighting Collection that I played earlier this year, we saw a lot of Darkstalkers. We saw how viable the game can be competitively and how fun it can be.
Uh-huh.
And it just kind of died.
Uh-huh.
Because they only made that one. It was Darkstalkers, and then they played with the sequel.
Oh
It was the same exact game. The same graphics,
He does
never
have
really
the
improved. It was all
the
just
very
one- it was
most
basically-
punchable
imagine if they did
face.
Street Fighter 2
punching
and all
to say the
iterations, and
least.
that's all they ever made. That's basically
Yeah,
what
I'd
Darkstalkers.
say like the most
right?
curb
It was
stompable face.
Darkstalkers,
There'd definitely
Vampire
be some kicks and
Savior,
elbows in there too. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I know nothing, so let me
Vampire
look at chat
Hunter,
real quick
and then
to
Vampire
make it
Savior,
seem like I
and then a
know
bunch
things.
of Japan-only spin-offs.
That's his MO.
Essentially, it was just like Street
Yeah.
Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition,
Scanning
Hyper
chat,
Fighting
scanning
Super,
chat,
and
scanning
Super
chat,
Turbo.
tips,
They
scanning
never
tips.
got past that one game engine, that one graphical engine. They just kind of, that was it, and that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate that they never really got further than that.
Sniff.
Skip.
Who literally have their dick and balls
What is
out
that?
there.
Oh, there you
in
go.
pictures on the internet.
Oh, this is the part I
What?
wanted to listen to.
Oh, what?
Willem, I don't
What-
give a
what?
shit about Kanye West. You can stop asking me questions about it. The person of least concern in my life right now, probably.
Yeah, you know what? It's very funny. Like, and not to bring race into this again, but I feel like if Kanye West was a white celebrity, I don't think Phil would have this reaction. I think he'd be talking about it. But black people make
I think you're probably right.
black people make Phil very, very uncomfortable, and I think
Yeah.
I think he really, really likes this opportunity to just be like, well, that Kanye man, he's he's the least important thing in my life right now. Right now is like, I don't know.
Right now and
like,
always.
You seem like you're trying very hard not to think about Kanye West for a second. I can't imagine why
Yeah.
that might be, Phil.
In his Kanye Westness.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go.
Dead air.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
it's
playing
still
Final
dead
Fantasy
air.
VII
Jesus
Crisis Core
Christ.
as well
I
as
thought I
High Online.
didn't press
Yes,
play.
I'm out the same day, and I will be playing them.
No, I'm commenting on his dead air. Like right now. Dead air.
Yep. I know, but I thought we didn't press play and it was still like just nothing.
Dead
Oh
air.
my god.
Drawing thing says,
At least
do you
10
have an OnlyFans
seconds.
for private pictures?
Oh, here we go.
Well, I
Listen to
personally
this.
don't, but I do
Oh.
hear that OnlyFans isn't
Oh,
only for
yeah.
private pictures, it's for pictures
The
of private.
incident.
So far, no, I haven't.
Okay,
ventured
Phil.
that.
All right. Good
If
one.
You know, it's funny because people.
Which
to this
best
day
is
act like I'm
Kanye
like,
best?
Oh, the thing that happened to Phil is one of the most embarrassing things that could possibly happen.
Yes.
Like, wait a minute. There's content
Yeah,
creators out there who
it really
literally have
was.
their dick and balls out there in pictures on the internet. There's content
cock and balls.
So so first of all, I would just like to point out how funny it is that like Phil's first thought talking about nudity is talking about someone's cock and balls, and not like
True.
there
not
are
their
girls
tits.
exposing their boobs on stream. There are girls.
Balls.
Yeah, it's like all these like male OnlyFans stars showing off their dick and balls on stream.
Yeah.
And on purpose.
When most of OnlyFans is women.
That's
right.
What?
I thought. I mean, I might be being sexist, but I was under the impression that it's women mostly.
I think maybe if you look at, I'm sure you could find plenty of male.
It's all women and Boogie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Boogie's pictures are taking up a lot of hard drive space on their servers. By the way, you need a really high resolution picture to capture Boogie, and that. It's really weighing down their servers. But listen to what he's going to say it in a couple of seconds, but he's going to like very like not subtly at all actually, but he's going to dig at Pro Jared here and even at RTU, I think. So I'm going to start it up and just
okay.
Here we go.
Content creators dressed up in Sailor Moon outfits. There's content creators who are completely like almost completely nude, topless constantly. I mean, hell, do we even need to talk about the streamers who suck cucumbers and kiss chickens? How the hell was what I did the most
Oh my god. Yep.
thing?
Okay, that was rich.
So the idea of like sucking a cucumber or kissing a chicken being like more embarrassing than masturbating in front
Jerking
of like
off.
500 people unintentionally, like he's trying to make this like weird equivalence between like being naked on stream is embarrassing even if like number one you're making money from it, number two you did it on purpose.
I was gonna say they're doing it on purpose. This was not on purpose.
Yeah,
at all.
It's very clear. Like things are more embarrassing when they happen accidentally. Like if you slip and fall, that's embarrassing. But if you do it on purpose because you're Jerry Lewis and you're doing a pratfall of some kind, I don't think you're just like, oh, I feel so stupid and cringe for having made all these people laugh. Like hey, like, and not only that, but there are people who want to see those people naked. Nobody wants footage of Darkside Phil beating off and busting hard. And unfortunately, that's what we have. And if the subs don't start piling in on this stream, I'm gonna inflict that video on the rest of you for as long as I can.
Oh,
so that is
God,
this is a real
rude.
actionable threat, and you've been warned.
Oh yeah, and then continuing the stream without cleaning up. He clearly didn't.
Dude, okay, well, so I mean, I think Alt Insider has been the one to sort of like pioneer this theory, but I before I heard him say this, I never once considered the possibility that he didn't bust and that he was just like,
You think he didn't?
That's what Alt says, and it makes a lot of sense because, listen, I'm a man, and there are other men in this channel.
Right.
We're all adults here, okay?
Of course.
There is some cleanup that needs to be done after an intimate moment, right? That's just life. The footage does not show DSP getting up to get a Kleenex because, as you know, every time he needs to blow his nose, he has to get up and get a tissue.
Well, all right. So he knew what he was doing. Don't you think that he would have something right next to him for him to like bust in?
That's true. You do, if you're planning ahead, you got to stream in 15 minutes. If you got to stream in 15 minutes, it only takes you 3 minutes to bust every now and then. You've got time,
right.
So you're planning. You get the Kleenex over here. You load up Derek Watch, and you start scrolling through his posts. Yeah, he did tell the quartering that's where the load went. But even then, I think that he just didn't bust. I think like he's throwing his head back like he is a character in an Adam Sandler movie. He is experiencing like pure what appears to be sexual ecstasy, but I think it's just like he's just trying to get into the headspace of getting that bust going. And it's also not lost on me that as soon as we started talking about DSP beating off, that's when Meerkat came back into the chat. I'm not gonna mention that any further, but that's just something I noticed.
The ED theory, what's that?
That's erectile dysfunction.
Okay, got it. Wow, yeah, I'm dumb.
And ED can lead to the inability to bust. And so that's what I'm saying is that if he never busted, he wouldn't have to clean anything up, right? So like you could just go straight. Like now, slapping your meat for 2 minutes and 37 seconds.
It's not unheard of.
But it's not exactly hygienic either. You don't want to be getting your scrot and dick meat, the bacteria all over your gaming controllers. That's really bad for the controllers. You know how everything in the closet clean out stream was all like disintegrating and stuff? Like,
ew,
that's probably because of like ball sweat and just jizz flying around that room at all time. There's just
you're probably right.
A vague jizzy smell in the area, But not to belabor the point. Let's just move on.
Yeah, you get ear infections, and then gout makes you more likely to have ED. It makes sense.
Like, how do you even remember
exactly,
that
Morgan?
When all that other insanely terrible stuff has happened.
Yes.
Right?
I'm a 31-year-old lady. I know this stuff.
Just silly.
It's just
mine was
silly.
completely I was completely off camera.
Silly.
Zero audio.
You were not completely off camera.
Dude,
we saw your squishy chin face.
It would almost be better if I'm not going to say that, but some people might think it might almost be better. Someone could think that it might almost be better if we didn't have to look at DSP's face during it. Like, maybe if it was like from the neck down, that might possibly be a little more understandable. But seeing his his fat face go through like whatever brain signals are coming to him as he's busting, that's the funny part. The funny part is that you didn't know that you were doing it, and that and you just did it like 5 seconds before you started the stream. It's
whatsoever.
I'm looking
all
at chat right now
funny
too.
Face with fucked up hair. And it was blurry as fuck. That was it. How the hell is that?
Yeah, it was on
That was
camera.
one of the most embarrassing things to ever happen. Not anymore. Not with the other shit that's happened in the last 6 years. These people
He
are
did
fucking
look
way worse than what happened to me.
embarrassed.
I don't think that's true.
Well, not embarrassed, angry, but
Because
it's just like his chin squishing into his other chin is what got me.
On purpose?
Yes.
Really? That was on purpose that went public.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, so here
they signed up for it.
He's specifically talking about the pro Jared thing, I think, here, because I don't know how much you know about that situation.
I know somewhat, not much.
One aspect of it was that pro Jared was like sexting people, and there are a few pictures of himself that came out that were him like cross-dressing in like a Sailor Moon costume, right? This is a hater stream, and I'm fueled by pure distilled haterade. Haterade. But I'm not gonna act like something like okay, as long as it's not sending these pictures to minors. But like I'm not gonna act like what someone does in their own personal time is like any business of mine. Whatever. If that's what does it for him, that's great. Good for him.
If you like to dress up in dresses and have consensual sex with other adults, fantastic.
Great. But like so to act like that is worse than you like and that like okay, so that picture would have come out as like a leak, obviously as some sort of like revenge for whatever pro Jared had done to them, right? You sat down with 10 minutes to go before your stream started and feverishly pounded off live on camera. Like you've been streaming for like what probably would have been like 8 years at that point. You've been streaming for 8 years, and not only that, web cameras have little things to indicate that the webcam is on. You fuck.
Mine has like a white light.
Yeah, I have.
I'm sure,
I have the same. I have the same webcam that he does, and it has little blue brackets that I always make sure are off before I start pounding off at my desk.
Mm-hmm.
That's just smart.
That's just
I didn't realize that.
Gotcha. Sorry about your crashes, Westside. Also, what flavor haterade do you think?
I need something that would like inflict pain on me, so probably grape. I hate grape flavored stuff.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why he's looking at OBS all the time.
Yeah, just make sure he's not accidentally masturbating at that moment.
Yeah, just make sure he's not
thank God.
masturbating.
Okay, you can't. Dead air.
Oh, Connor Brooks, I'm sure. I don't even want to
Fucking-
venture there.
Oh
You
my
should see
God.
a series called The Dark Side of YouTube. It's way
Yeah,
worse
or
than
cover
worse
the
than anything that's ever
camera.
happened.
Fuck.
I don't. No thanks. I believe you. I trust you.
Okay,
I
horny
don't need to
put-
check that out. I
Yeah,
will
what?
take your word for it.
Well,
really.
you know,
All right,
the story is
For it,
very
really.
sad. Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Go on.
Oh, oops. I was so it's, the way he acts right after it happens, like, oh, the camera's on, huh? It's kind of it's kind of like, you know, someone who he kind of looks like in the headspace of someone who at least came a little bit, you know, and he's kind of like, like waking up into reality.
Yeah,
you know?
the post nut clarity is being shattered by the actual like reality of the situation, which is that.
Hello.
Well, and that is genuinely my number one top funniest moment of DSP of all time. The moment where he says, "Oh, the camera's on," and then he snaps his head to look directly down the barrel of the camera. Camera's been on the whole time,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he had to at least bust a little bit, even if it wasn't like a full bust and it was an ED sort of bust, which, you know, no hate on anybody who has it. It's just what it seems like to me.
A partial bust with no issue is what we would call that in the scientific community.
Partial bust with no issue or a tissue.
Well, yeah, exactly. And when I say issue, that means cum.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah, got it.
Because it's like you're issuing it out. I think that's like
yeah.
the intelligent way to talk about someone's bust is that you call it issue. Any gentleman in the chat can correct me on that if I'm wrong.
So his bust was not robust.
No.
Yeah. All right. Oh, oops, that was dead air. I thought it was
How do
paused.
I treat and reward myself? Well, I go to OnlyFans. I post pictures.
I
of my
jack
private,
off.
and then.
Oh.
And then I do things with the camera on accidentally. That's
Partial style
That's all the
bust.
reward anyone
Yeah.
ever needs. Trust me.
What?
Let me tell you guys something.
You make me sick. Okay, we should
Get
stop.
your fingers out your mouth.
We should
Jack's
stop
Gaming
pausing it too
recommended
much
the
because we've been on for about
MP5
2 hours now.
SMG
So
tonight
let's
for Modern
let
Warfare
this.
2.
Holy butt!
Yeah, I know. Let's let this ride out. And we'll skip
All
boring
right,
parts.
we're gonna power through this right here. I don't think we're gonna watch much of the gameplay, if any.
None. No, thank you.
Ugh.
Well, I mean,
But I'm
Lil,
so glad all
Lisa
these
released
other
a video
Dereks are
afterwards
here
that
to
even worse if
enjoy
you
this
kept
with
denying
us.
it.
Thanks
This
for-
is cool.
thanks
I
what,
don't
you
think
guys?
deny it. It was pretty obvious
Yeah.
what happened, right?
I like you
Like,
guys. I think.
That would have been pretty stupid. Like, there's an accident happened.
And now
it was an honest to God accident, right? It was very embarrassing. It was incredibly stupid.
See, that's why
But it was
it's
an accident. It wasn't
embarrassing.
like this was something that was intended. I wasn't trying to hurt people. I wasn't trying to hurt myself or embarrass myself.
You weren't
It was
trying. Yeah, I bet you
genuine-
weren't trying to hurt yourself, buddy.
You
Blah!
were
I bet
beating
you were really.
yourself.
No, you were really trying to really. Well, trying to please yourself a little bit there, friend. It was an honest to God bust. Listen, it was a
Honest
no
to God.
nonsense, honest to God bust. There's no denying.
No
it.
nonsense.
Now,
Yeah.
Now, and I know that I said I wouldn't pause, so I'm so sorry. But
Oh no, it's okay. This is
he
important.
literally tried to act like he was scratching his leg and that he was doing various things. He uses the term
Mhm.
I was doing various things.
Yeah.
I turned
Oh,
on
but
the camera.
And I know that he goes on after this saying, like, you know, why would I try to deny it? Well, you fucking did try to.
Exactly.
It was an
Ugh.
honest
All
accident.
right, let's go.
It wasn't anything horrible.
Yeah,
what had
it was
really
a very
been
honest bust.
revealed to the internet. It was just kind of a silly joke. Why
What?
on earth would I have lied about it, right? I mean,
What is
initial
a
reaction was
silly
basically
joke about
nothing. But then, of course,
public
people are gonna keep bringing
masturbation?
it up until I
Genuinely, like, okay,
I don't know.
I sometimes think about, like, you know, if the internet didn't exist, right, but somehow you
Oof.
still wanted to like stream video games, you could like set up
Yeah.
like something in the public, like in the park with like a little projector on a screen.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then as people are walking by, you shout at them to throw you money. It's just busking, right? Or busting, right?
Yeah, busting.
How would that be a funny joke to just beat off in front of a bunch of people because you thought you were like behind a
It's like
curtain?
the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, this is
Yeah.
gonna be a really funny joke, you guys. I'm gonna masturbate to completion, not wipe my hands, and then just start the stream. That's gonna be great. These guys are gonna get so
Gonna be
pranked.
hilarious.
They're gonna be so pranked as I'm coming down from having just nutted my pants. Oh boy, I'm so happy to be a streamer.
something,
So
right?
happy.
And I was like, well, why
Yeah,
would I
jacking
lie?
it with
What
sandpaper.
was the point of it?
Mm-hmm.
And the funny part was, immediately once I fessed up, no one was really interested in Like, for example,
That'd be
talking
really funny,
to me
right?
about it.
Unless...
No one offered to interview me or anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, it was more.
No one offered to interview me.
And because Phil owned it,
Ah!
with it,
That's
No.
also a lie.
No,
He
they
was-
did. They did. Keemstar.
Yeah, Keemstar was like, I think, he just
Cracker
asked him to
Jack's
come
how
on,
are
and
you?
Phil was like,
Welcome.
well,
How's it going?
you know
Good
what
to
Phil's
see ya.
like.
Yeah.
Doing
Plus,
what
it was only a level 1 bust. So
You know what? No,
there anything I would-
I can't believe no one wanted to interview me after I came all over myself in my office. Oh man, guys, my hand is sticky and covered in sperm. Does anybody want to talk about this?
As a treat or a bonus sometimes, what would I want for Christmas? Oh man, I don't know. Here's
nice
the funny part about that question.
masturbation.
All right?
Yeah,
I really
sleeve.
look at my life.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, I pretty much have everything that
What
I
do you
like or
seek?
want. You know,
Do
there's
you?
two things really that would
money.
improve my life.
Want?
More time to spend with my family and to get some of the
He has
financial
so much
stress off of my back.
time.
Right?
Literally all
And
he has is
really,
time.
they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
If I cleared up the financial stress, I wouldn't have to work as much, and then I'd have more time to spend with my family.
Yeah, you showed
But
them
that's really
everything
it.
they
Do
didn't
I
want to
need
know.
any
Why
physical
did
things?
they
No.
interview you?
I do not. I'm not in any physical need of much or
good.
anything. You know, I'm able to put out fun content for you guys every day. We have great streams. I have a great personal life with my family here
Yeah,
behind the scenes.
super
You know what I'm
fun.
saying? Like,
You don't have a family.
really
You
it,
don't.
like, there's nothing more
You
to it.
don't.
The one piece of equipment that I need is a new PC.
Fuck
And
you.
sadly, we looked at
Go
the
to
PC
fucking hell. I have a. You know what? If I had a magical genie that could grant me any wish, I would just tell him that I don't want anything because I have this wonderful, perfect life. My family, my wife, and my son Jasper. This wonderful condo-style house that I live in. But I guess if I had to make one wish, it would be that you gave me $5,000 to buy a new PC for the business.
And then continued tipping the next day as if it didn't happen.
Do not stop tipping. You fucking genie. If you stop tipping, I'm going to fucking lose my shit on you.
Yeah, and then he turned Rich down for that shit. Good lord. Beggy choosy. Choosy Beggy.
earlier this year.
Give me
And
money.
we were like, what would I need? And after we
Beggy.
spec'd it out, remember we did? We specifically went through specs and everything. Lowballing, probably the cheapest I could get a PC for my needs would be around $1,800. If you want to basically have a PC that's powerful and feature-proof, you're talking upwards of $3,000, you know?
Future-proof.
So
that's what we're talking about is future-proof.
There's nothing
and watch it be a lemon when he finally does get one donated.
That already happened.
You know,
I wouldn't have been
things will get
surprised
better.
if RTU was just sending him like a key locked PC of some kind, you know, like something that was just gonna track stuff that he types into.
Do I need it? No, not really.
That's awesome.
And the games I get for my business anyway.
I would love to see that. That's an idea for anybody who has the money to do that.
That'd be a very silly style joke to play on Phil.
Very silly. Super silly.
Do a fundraiser for a PC. Again.
You said can't.
Here's my fears doing a fundraiser for a PC.
This part is gold. You have to listen to this.
I'll say the same thing.
Yes, sir. Listening.
My fears is that my business is operating on crowdfunding from you guys on a daily basis, right? My income is very much what I get on a stream, whether that be a membership, a super chat, a super sticker, a tip. And then, of course,
oh my God, snake bag.
Just going to pig-explain how streamers make money now.
And there's some money that I get from Patreon, not a lot, but some every month. Okay, that's all of my income together, essentially. That's all I get. There's no sponsorships, no partnerships, no ad campaigns where I advertise products, where I get, you know.
Other than this, what you're doing right now.
I don't sell merch, none of that stuff, okay? If I were to say, let's do a marathon, a fundraising marathon to raise funds to buy a PC, right? And let's say people are very generous. I'll be honest with you, I think they would be. If you knew that the funds that I was raising during a particular event were going towards a really good cause, meaning it would immediately, once I was able to buy what I needed, it would improve the streams and everything, I bet people would come out in droves to support that effort. You guys are amazing. You guys have so much support of me over the years. I fully believe that. But herein lies the problem. Here's the problem. If people came out in droves and supported that, likely what would happen is these are the same people who would normally support my regular streams. Now what's going to happen? They're going to say, well,
the one or two people
your PC marathon. Now I can't really support your regular streams for a while.
Yeah.
What's the point of doing a marathon and getting all this financial funding right away to get a PC? But now I'm not making any money for another month because everyone kind of
stupid
themselves
fuck.
out and can't afford it, right? Now I need money to pay my bills. So it's like,
Yeah,
so
they
basically
can't
I need money to
afford
pay
your
my
life.
bills.
one day, and now I still got to use that money to pay the bills and things for the month. I can't use it to buy the PC.
Why don't you just
Or I
put
buy the
away money
PC,
and save
now I
it?
can't pay my bills for the month because I spent all the money and no one has any money to give me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's exactly what would happen, and that's not your fault. That's not me.
Oh, well, as long as it's not
in
my
any way,
fault.
shape, or form.
Right.
It's
With the
me.
17,000. Oh, I paused it on a gross lip frame for myself.
That's an interesting burger lip that he's got going on right now.
Yeah, that's gross. The $17,000 fundraising. When was that? Was for like back taxes, right?
Yeah, I think that's like his Save the House campaign, because if he didn't get that money, he'd have to sell the condo and be homeless. In which case he wouldn't be able to stream at all. So that would be the end of DSP, because as you know, it is illegal to stream from the inside of apartment buildings. I am currently on the run from the Canadian government, as I have been streaming this very channel from my apartment, and it's over.
Right.
It's over for me, folks. And I think okay.
We won't have Snood for much longer.
Yeah, they're locking me up with Derek in the special offenders Canadian jail. We're
the special offenders.
Yeah, very special.
You see, it's me just saying. I'm being honest. That's what I think would happen. I don't want to set myself up for disaster.
Derek is your cellmate.
And then end up hurting myself more than helping. What's the point of having a $3,000 PC and improving my quality if then no one can support me for another month, right?
If I found that to be true.
So what I'm thinking is, we'd have to figure out a way.
Which, of course, by I mean I would continue to live a long and fruitful life in the nation of Israel.
Make it happen where.
There you go.
Based.
It
Anyone?
wouldn't be that situation. What would I don't
Red
know.
pill?
I don't know how we would do that. We've been talking about it, and originally, what it was going to be was someone during the summertime was thinking of helping me finance the PC, and then maybe you guys.
Yeah, and then you said no. Let's wait.
So they would pay for the base PC. But
See, I think so. When this whole PC thing was going down, he had someone who was in talks with him about buying a computer for him, right? But then they pulled out at the last minute, and that's why he had to stop.
Oh, right.
And so I think what happened is that this guy probably told him, okay, Phil, I'll give you the money for the PC, but I don't have enough to keep like tipping you $25 a day for the rest of your life, right? So Phil was like, oh, okay, well, never mind. Let's not get the PC and instead just keep giving me Mungie.
So stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we do
that's where we are.
Better lighting, maybe a green screen setup, the accessories and things that I would need to really make it work.
Accessories.
That fell through and the person couldn't do it anymore.
Accessories.
So like,
I got the
right?
bare
accessories.
accessories.
Everyone relax. Right now we're all
bare
right.
accessories.
I definitely want to improve the setup, but we got to do it realistically. You know what I mean?
We gotta improve the setup. We gotta improve the setup, but we gotta do it realistically. That was a huge burp.
That was lovely. Also, he got a new monitor.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he did only waste $150 on it. It's not like he's going to, and it's also not like he's going to use it or anything. So it will last longer. And plus, he also bought that pink Xbox controller too. Unfortunately,
shock red, but clearly pink.
I can't afford a new PC at this time, folks. I think I'd rather just add another display, which okay, so when you have a computer and you have one monitor, your computer only has to show one desktop, right? Every time you add displays to a desktop, you're expanding or in some cases duplicating your desktops, which is much more. Yeah. That's what it is. Oh my god, I just figured it out. So the hitching that he's been having is because he has a second monitor, a new monitor attached to that computer. I'm positive that's got to be what it is, because it's just he's just taxing his system too much, and now his stream can't keep up with his useless secondary and tertiary monitors. If that's true, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. He is the dumbest motherfucker on the planet.
It would make sense. Yeah, more green screen bait. Yep. The bankruptcy.
The recursive bankruptcy.
We want to talk about. I'm just trying to think, because remember, we got to start gameplay soon.
You're streaming a boot a man named Darkseed FL, eh? You need to come with us, okay?
You'll never catch me alive, hosers.
Get your fucking finger out your mouth, dude.
Finance the PC like you did the TV. There's Mythical. Mythical dropping the red pills on Phil. Ignored though. Weird. I can't imagine why he didn't reply to that one.
So weird. I mean, he could do that,
ready
though.
for
He
gameplay?
could.
Have I listened to music from One Direction? Admittedly, no, I don't actively listen to music from One Direction.
Yeah, that's not true, you little child.
Yeah. DSP Gaming, could I name a Pokemon called Hydreigon Ghidorah this Thursday? First of all, it's Hydreigon.
Thursday? Why not? Again, it's $25.
Oh, did you see
Oh my
where?
God!
Oh shit!
He read the
Straight
same
into advertising.
He read the same comment I did. And he was like, "Yeah, but it's $25 a pop, dude."
No, we don't currently have a Pokemon emo. I think a long time ago.
Gigastan finally corrected
Man, I
Phil
can't remember. I feel like we did have one.
about Geiga.
Oh yeah, God, that was irritating me. Geiga Baxter.
Pretty funny. Geiga Baxter or Giga, yeah, whatever it was, Giga Baxter, whatever, whoever it was, Giga.
Have I been to Disney on Ice? You know,
Okay,
I actually went to
there's only
Disney on
about
Ice once.
10 minutes or so in this stream.
Okay. All right.
But I
Then everybody will be free of us.
Yes.
And then we're all free to go watch. That being said,
But you're not free of the brainworms we have
no.
laid into all your
I like the
brains.
song Mbop by Hanson. It's my favorite song.
Clacking
Brainworms are
I'm
permanent.
clacking my mandibles and piercing your skulls with my
Just
stinger
remember that.
and
Make the most of it.
depositing
At
eggs
any
into your
moment,
brains with my
Mbop, you're gone.
proboscis.
That was a lovely sentence.
Thank you.
I loved
What do I
it.
drink now?
It was very nice.
Seltzers, flavored seltzers.
Well, okay, no,
That's what I'm
Phil.
doing now.
No,
I
that's
drink
not what we
flavored
meant.
seltzers?
In the morning, I have 1 cup of coffee.
I drink
For my breakfast,
gin flavored
and then between
seltzer.
streams, I have another cup of coffee. To energize
Seltzer,
myself for the
not
late stream.
seltzer.
That's my caffeine for the day.
Bro, you talk all the time about how you have a coffee before you start. So this dude is drinking like 3 cups of coffee a day. And okay, so I'm not trying to sound like a teetotaler or anything here, but I have 1 cup of coffee a day. And if I have a cup of coffee after like noon, I do not get to sleep until very late at night. So maybe I am just maybe I am a square. I don't do anything. Shit.
I think you are a square
I need
because
to
like
start-
I
think,
yeah. I mean, I don't drink coffee, but I'm a big Diet Pepsi fan. But I mean, you know.
You know what? Diet Pepsi is really, really underrated. I think Diet Pepsi is a lot
It
better
is.
than regular Pepsi.
I like that it's a little sweeter than. Oh, I was gonna say sweeter than Diet Coke, but
it's definitely just a little bit tastier than Diet Coke. Diet Coke's got that like aspartame taste that I crave. It's got that.
It does.
It's got that tangy zip.
that tangy
No
zip.
sugar. No sugar in there. No
Oh
sugar in
yeah,
the coffee,
only
no
iced
sugar in
coffees.
Yeah. It's a dog whistle.
What if a fan sends me a PC?
What of a
Well, it would have
fan?
to be someone who contacted me saying, hey, here's what I'm interested in doing, and we would talk it out and figure it out.
Here,
Listen,
I want
I
to
don't
give
want
you
someone
my
just to send me
salary
something
and my
that I'm
disability
not
check.
gonna
Well,
use
you
it.
better
This
email
month.
me first to make sure that that's
Disgusting.
the right money to give me.
Right.
I need your
And
ID. I
send
need
me
your
a
ID
physical
before you.
check.
I need your ID before you send me something big.
Yeah.
Have I ever dated someone who had radically different interests?
Bumble, big.
Well, there was that one time
Okay.
when I did date a Martian, and she wanted to destroy the whole
Oh,
planet.
for
not
fuck's
funny.
sake,
She was
Phil.
totally
You're not
off the
funny.
boat.
It's not funny.
Not
Her.
funny.
I was only interested in
Didn't
maybe
laugh.
destroying like the southern hemisphere.
Coffee
So
is
we
the
definitely
activation
differed
phrase.
on that
Yes.
one, but that one only lasted a few weeks. It was just too much of a long distance relationship.
Dude.
where we, couldn't make it happen.
Can you
Stop.
not just give an honest answer?
A big
No,
bumbling
because it's
It
about
doesn't make
it's,
sense.
it's about
Super
dating,
chat
and he
says,
knows that
"Bumble,
someone's
Bumble,
going to
I'm
make
a big
fun of
fan
him
from
for
your
that,
Twitch days." Well,
no matter what he says, right?
appreciate
So he
that.
has to
Your
throw
name
out
is
the
the
like,
same
Right.
lamest
so say I'm gonna
response
say
possible.
your name is a.
Well, I dated a
bumbling
Martian,
black
and
man.
she was
There you go.
actually the same as
Now we
me.
don't have to worry about typing that out, and people getting offended. By the way. Never mind.
Could you stop
God
pretending
forbid
like
you
you
say
don't
you're
remember
a
a big
certain
bumbling
race or
black
color,
man, please?
or,
Because
you
he
know,
he
skin
used to
skin
say
tone.
a big
So it's very
bumbling
upsetting.
black man is
So.
cheered and says, "Hey Phil."
Am I a fan
Probably
of
should,
country
probably
music?
should stop
Not really.
shouting stuff like
I respect
big
it,
bumbling
but I
black
don't
man. It's fine.
It's fine. I
Close the
I
windows.
think I said
I can
Dwight
understand
Race
why people
earlier
like
way
it.
too loud, but I also
It's just
live
not really
miles
for me.
away from other human
Not my
beings.
style.
Dwight Race is okay. I like Dwight Race a lot.
Oh, let's see here.
I wasn't aware of them
received
until
a
today,
$1
which I
tip
feel bad about.
For anonymous
They've got
tipper.
quite a storied history.
Let's
Let me
see.
tell you that.
If you could
Nice.
pick between retiring at 45 and you completely vanish from the
You'll have to
internet,
tell me about it
or you
later.
stream till you're 65 but you hit the tip goals consistently, what would you pick? Huh?
Huh? This is not a yes or no.
So
This
what
is not a
you're sa-
yes or no
Is that
question.
camera chopping
Huh?
up? What the heck? You know
Yeah.
it says chopping up, right? Is it? It looks choppy to me now all of a sudden.
See, now
Oh,
he's noticing
there he
the
goes.
hitching.
It
Yeah.
wasn't like that earlier,
Yep.
was it?
Well, he said
is it
he
choppy
got.
all of a
He said
sudden?
it was because the old monitor was old, but I think he just wanted a second monitor.
Listen to his explanation here, by the way. and the pure
Okay.
It's
abject.
so weird. It wasn't like that a few minutes ago.
It's been like this all day. You're
the hell is going
literally
on?
too stupid. For someone who stares...
This camera's weird. I think what it is, it auto adjusts sometimes. And it screws it up.
It's got nothing to do with the camera, you
I don't know.
fucking idiot.
Oh,
It's not
big
my CPU. My
bumbling
CPU is
black.
fine.
There you go.
It's got to be something
that.
going on with like the color correction.
No! It's not changing the color, you fuck. Oh, it's got to be
I
on.
don't know why it's doing that.
I better rock back and forth
Look
as
at
fast as
him.
I can.
On
Yeah,
that
I don't
x-axis.
get it.
Actually, I
Well,
don't know
it does.
if
It
X
looks
is up
choppy.
or what.
It
I don't know.
absolutely looks like
That's
choppy
okay.
right now.
It's more of like
But
a,
it wasn't
a
doing it just a
ZX.
few moments ago. And it
True.
Didn't turn,
Diagonal.
it didn't turn.
Dwight
on
Race
that
was the
auto
main
feed.
Main bad guy.
Choppy, so I have no
Thank you,
idea.
Derek.
why
Wait,
it's
really?
doing that.
Thank you, Derek. I
don't
did
know
not
why,
know that.
guys.
I didn't see
Anyway,
that.
I
I
don't
thought
know.
this was the
I
other
think-
one.
I think that's a joke.
Check the frame rate on the webcam. No,
Oh,
I have it
okay.
set to auto, which
Sorry,
is-
I don't know
It's
anything.
okay.
It's the brainworms.
FPS, highest FPS possible. Here, can I just set it?
Oh my god.
Now
F
he's-
you autocorrect.
Now he's fucking with the
Detractor.
FPS settings.
What if I set it to 30?
No.
That's not.
That's gonna make it... You fucking idiot.
It's still choppy.
Look what he's
right?
doing!
Oh my god. Who does this?
Actually, did
I
it make it a
mean,
little smoother?
No, it
Every
didn't,
day
you
it's an
fuck.
issue.
The camera's
every-
supposed to be 60. It's not. These Logitech cameras claim to go to 60 frames. They don't. They only.
Is
do 30.
that?
What
The
it is
camera
if you use
lied.
Logitech specific software to capture, then you can get up to 60.
No!
But it doesn't work with like OBS or anything else.
Yes, it
only
does.
works with shit, so you're never gonna use that.
That's not what
I
you
hate
have
you
to
so
do.
much.
right?
It's
Yeah,
not
I actually did
true.
stop the choppiness there a little bit. Okay.
No, you didn't.
Anyway,
You're just sitting
so I think
perfectly
what this
still
anonymous
because you're
shipper
a
is
boneless
asking
blob.
Is if I could
Oh, look how he has
Rotting
retire
pile
have
of
that
garbage.
one
from the
hand up.
internet at the age of 45, okay, would I do it?
45.
Or would I like to keep streaming until I'm 65 but hit a tip skull? All right.
Grug
See, here's the
troubleshoot.
thing.
Grug
When you say
remove frame
retire at
drops.
45, it doesn't make
From-
sense.
Grug,
You can comfortably retire and
Grug
have enough
disable
money
auto
for
balance.
the rest of my life
Why
and
is
not
that
have
not
to work
working?
or stream.
Grug lighting.
Who
too.
the
Why
hell
Grug
can do that at
pink?
the age of
Grug
45?
lighting too strong.
I'd have to
Grug
I'd hit
open
the
window.
lotto, right? So essentially, what you're asking me is if I hit the lotto,
Oh, yeah.
just quit?
Okay, I remember this part a little
or
bit.
would I keep doing what I'm doing, right? No, I will explain to you guys.
He would
Here's the
quit.
deal.
He would absolutely quit.
Is this my job? Absolutely it is. I make money doing it. It's how I pay my bills. It's how I support my family. Okay? But
Jellyfish senator.
it's also
Oh,
my passion.
It's also
I
I
your
don't
did
remember
this.
that, but
As a hobby,
Ugh,
from 2008
that was
all the way
like
through early 2011,
that was
I didn't make
perfect.
$1 putting out a single gameplay video. Okay? This is something that I love. I absolutely enjoy interacting with you guys. I value.
you're lying.
You can really,
Jeez.
you can really see the sincerity in his voice and face here. You know, when someone like tells you that they like something, they often shake their head no as hard as they can and look all over the room and try not to make eye contact with you as they tell you
Yeah.
something that is 100% true.
I value our conversations.
Yeah,
Our
always.
experience of games together. It's fun.
It's
It's
fun.
entertaining. It's educational.
It's positive.
It's
It's
eye-opening,
it's
right?
edutaining.
In the last decade that I've basically been streaming, I have been exposed to so much
You
new
have been
stuff that I never
exposed.
even knew before.
Remember we were just talking about
What?
that?
It just blows my mind that my life has changed so much, especially in the last
He's
5
been
particular years where I've
exposed.
become a full-time interactive streamer. It's like
Yeah,
night and
your
day
life
from my life
turned
before.
like took like
So,
a precarious
for me,
downward
okay,
trajectory
I
the
love
last
it.
5 years.
Mhm.
Even if I were to
A shit trajectory.
hit the lotto, or I was able to retire
Trajectory.
comfortably today,
Hit the
I would
lotto.
still do it. Now, would I do it as
Mhm.
much as
He
I do
loves
it
talking
today?
about the
Absolutely
lotto.
not. I would cut back dramatically. I would not be doing
It's
this the insane
Senator
amount
from
that
the
I do
X-Men
right now.
movie.
That-
Yeah, I
you know,
remember
why
that.
wouldn't I cut back?
That's
and have some
X-Men
more time
2,
for my
if I'm
family.
not mistaken.
You know what I mean?
It's so long since I've seen those movies.
I would maybe stream half as much. honestly.
X-Men
right now,
2
I'm doing
and
6 days
I
a
believe
week
X-Men
full
1
time.
were both written
Maybe I
by
would do
David
3 to 4
Hayter,
days a week full time,
which
and then I
is
would
the
have
guy who does the voice
2 to
of
3
Solid
days,
Snake.
So
Thanks for stopping
Oh.
by, Derek.
a week to
Awesome.
spend with my family full-time days, right? If I had 2
And
days a
David
week to
Hayter
spend
is
with
from
my
Toronto
family,
too.
One
So
day
that's also cool.
I could run
Oh, shit.
errands,
Yeah, little
do
fact.
the necessary things I
Little
need to
Derek
do, like
fact for all
appointments,
you little Fritz.
shit like that. Then I could have a whole other day.
Got the book smart.
That could be like a fun day
The
with my
street
wife.
smarts.
We could go do the things we wanted to do, like go to the zoo,
Oh,
go out
all
to dinner, go
day.
visit places, some tourism stuff that we never do
Tour.
because we just don't have time for it.
Gas
I toured the roof
But
and I had
we'll
many
see what happens in the
accessories.
future. All right.
accessories when I toured the roof.
Okay. Guys, we're gonna end it here.
Guys.
I know it's early because
He
usually I go
says
another
that like a
20 plus
kindergarten
minutes.
teacher.
Let's end it here.
And
Why?
I'm
Jump into
and I'm just going
Pokemon
to stop
Scarlet.
this right now
Let's
because
get the
I
gameplay
cannot
going.
bear
All right.
to listen
So
to
that
him
we can,
anymore.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Oh, that's right. I don't know why I said this.
Later
Hold
on
on.
in the stream. And like I said today, I do need to end
What-
the
what-
portion of the stream a
Ignore
little
me,
bit
ignore
on the
me.
earlier side, maybe
Okay,
half an
ignoring.
hour to 15 minutes earlier, because I do
Ignoring
have to pick my wife up from
actively.
work. All right, a few quick reminders.
Oh boy.
All right, with the Pokemon stream.
Oh,
Reminder
boy.
number one,
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
$100
Let's
in tips
advertise.
on today's stream. I'll put on Pikachu hat, which you guys have loved so far.
Pikachu hat.
Christian.
A reminder number two,
Christian.
you have the ability to name a Pokemon in the playthrough for a $25 or more tip. All right, that will commit that.
You got the
that
drip
character will
going.
have
I got
that
the
name
drip
for the rest
going.
of the playthrough.
I got the drip
and
going.
I will try to use that character.
And I think
during the
Meerkat's
stream to
ruined
name the
all of
Pokemon.
us.
So at least you're
Definitely.
getting some use out of it. It's not
My
just
my
a
brain
box
And not in a bad
you
way.
actually can see
thoroughly
using combat
thoroughly
and all that. Okay.
littered with brainworms.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
That is it.
Oof,
Thank you for
God.
watching the Level 1 podcast.
All right.
I hope that you enjoyed the show.
Yes.
Thank you for
And,
that.
Happy holidays.
No.
Oh, dude! At least he fixed it. So it's not that sad ass tree.
Okay, but it's also like I canceled it early because I'm a jerk. But it also
that's okay.
lasts for like 10 or 15 seconds. Like it lasts way longer than the other ones.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. And that face is nasty.
That face looks
Well-
like he looks like he just got finished crying taking that picture. You know what I mean? Like he looks like
he
someone.
just like busted and cried.
No, I think he got. It's like he got divorced, and then like he's like, okay, honey, like let's put on our Christmas sweaters and we'll take the Christmas picture. And she's like, I'm leaving you. I can't do this anymore.
Christmas is canceled.
Oh no, Brew, but I got the membership goal. How can you cancel that?
But I thought.
This was the I hit the don't get divorced goal, dude.
Oh God. All right. So yeah, next time we'll do this will probably be soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing this again on Saturday, perhaps. But
Yeah.
we'll get you our full consecutive streaming schedule on Twitter. Make sure to go to community tab, go to Mastodon,
Yeah.
go to what's the Donald Trump Twitter? Go to that one. We'll
God,
post,
Truth Social.
Yeah, go to Truth Social. We'll post our schedule there. Posting our schedule
Yeah.
on Tumblr, on Yahoo News, on Hotmail. I'm gonna go back in time and go
MSN.
up to Google Plus, post our schedule there.
Yes.
And yeah, just wherever I can. I'm getting
In every single one of the Detractor Discords, all of them.
Yeah, good call. Excellent.
Well, thanks for coming by, guys. That was pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. So
Thanks so much for joining us,
have fun.
everybody. Big ups to anybody who subscribed in the chat, and even if you didn't,
Yeah.
that's okay too. You don't have to.
that's okay.
You don't have to give me anything. I guess you guys didn't want to see any more stream. All right. Well, big ups, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, big ups. All right. Well, yeah, go watch That Being Said. We're going to be there too,
Watch
so
the That
it'll be
Being
fun.
Said podcast. It's much better.
They're
much
good
better
dudes.
stream than, well, it's not that much better than ours, but you know, it's they're there first, so you gotta play the game
hello.
and you gotta
This is
act
Phil.
like
Phil Burnett.
Oh yeah,
All right.
okay, guys.
And,
Great podcast.
just wanted to tell you guys what the podcast is.
It's actually a scam podcast now because we can't even call in anymore. But you know what?
right.
Listen, they gotta do what they gotta do.
Being said.
Thanks for
Yeah.
everybody.